Hello.
Hello.
Oh,
We were
Yo.
just we were just discussing a horrible story that happened to me when I was a young player. Yep,
Mm-hmm. I like
good
how we give them
times.
like no
You
time to
you
express
recount
their
stories
reaction.
that happened to you yesterday?
Ah,
Yes,
Same.
exactly. Yep. Yep. But yes, we were just recounting old tales at a fireside, having a good time. But now it is time for me to make my players suffer. Welcome to Demonfall, episode 7. We will call this Into the Abyss. I'm joined here today by my lovely players. First and foremost, we're going to go in a different order this time completely. We're going to start with Revion. Please introduce yourself.
I am Steven. I play as Revion, who is a rogue, and I stab people.
Yep. We'll go then. Rhiannnon, please introduce yourself.
Hello. I'm Rhiannnon. I am playing Zartha Stormbreaker, a hill dwarf forge cleric who's just, a grandma who wants to help these young adventurers.
Excellent. Then we're going to have the Thicket, the Cricket. Please introduce yourself.
hello everyone, I'm Sam. I'm playing Crickette the Halfling Bard.
Excellent. And then Cyrus, please.
hi, I'm Play, and I'm going to be Jeffing as Cyrus.
That was
That was
different.
pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. And last but not least, the Truest, the Cruist, the Squeezes.
Yo, what it do? It's your boy Squeezes. I am playing Sil'lin, and yeah, I'm the reason we're in this whole mess. Hooray!
Indeed. So, uh, we're going to start with the players going down a well in the middle of the day. They get a few weird looks by passersby uh, as they go deeper and deeper into this well. Revion sees something that his old mentor Ainu had told him was in here: a stone with a red teardrop with a naked dancing woman in it, the symbol of the cult of debauchery, the court of debauchery, I should say. Revion presses the stone in, twisting the handle, opening a spiral staircase that leads down into the darkness.
Oh, this doesn't seem ominous at all.
No, no, this is perfectly fine.
I'll I'll look at Revion and I'll say, well, I know you crafty types are good at seeking out traps and the like, but I'm willing to take the lead if you don't want to. I am heavily armored after all. I can keep you kiddos safe.
Uh, Unfortunately, trapping stuff is not like eh, I'm not that great despite me being a rogue. It's something I'm working on.
You see
Oh
third
no,
child look at both of you, and she'll just walk down.
God damn it!
I'll walk down after her, just saying, "No patience, no patience."
I'm gonna go down right behind her.
Okay, who's next?
Me.
Okay, and then in the back we got Celine, and we got Celine and Revion. Okay, so you guys reached the bottom. You guys are kind of in this order over here at the top right. Let me know if people can't see. I should have fixed the problem with last time where people weren't able to see it.
I can see just fine, actually.
Yay! Perfect. From
Yeah.
there, you see a dark, dank sewer system. As you guys go down the final stair, you hear the sound of stone grinding on stone as the door slides shut behind you.
Oh, something tells me they know we're here.
Either that or. Hmm.
Door shuts automatically.
Are all of us able to see in the dark? Do I need to provide any light for anyone?
As you say that, you hear a and third child lights a torch. You see every time that she does this, she has a very sour look on her face.
Thank you, third child.
You're you're welcome. stupid human eyes. Stupid bullshit.
Are you okay? You seem especially sour today, and I'm not saying that just because we're walking into a pit of unknown dangers.
No, it's the eyesight thing. I wish I could see in the dark. It's just I can't, and as a wolf, that bothers me.
I understand that.
Me neither. Anyhow, yeah, you guys are down at the bottom of this pit. You do see a kind of like a cistern, like streaming down in front of you. It goes to the left, down deeper into this area.
Well, I guess we should head up towards the left passage.
Okay, move yourself up there. Okay, stop right there for just a moment. Let me count something. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Okay, that reaches the end of the hallway. Because with your dark vision, you see down the hall. And hey,
Oh, that looks friendly.
yeah, you see a very large lizard-like creature is kind of laying in the water over there. It doesn't seem to have seen you just yet, but it's just napping, basically.
Guys, we're in Gator Country.
That's a gator.
Giant, angry, chompy lizard.
Yeah.
Well, typically getting closer to these things isn't the best idea, so ranged first. And I'll step over here, prepared to protect the people next to me with like my shield or whatever. With the thing
Like
comes
up here?
running at us. Yeah, as long as I don't think it'll see me there, but yeah. But yeah, I'll just get in a defensive position and wait for them to loose any ranged attacks that they wish to.
You want to get ready to help, Cyrus?
I don't think my darts reach that far because I
You
think
have
that's my
key
farthest
blast.
range. Yeah, but that doesn't reach any farther, does it?
Yeah, your key blasts are 30 feet, I believe. Let me double check. Your key blasts are 30 feet while your darts are 20.
Oh, okay, got it.
So,
I'll pull out my bow as well if that since I figured I'd say that.
Yep.
I have a short bow with a range of 80 feet. I can probably help too.
Yeah, third child also has a bow. So you guys are just going to unleash on this poor alligator. Okay, Cyrus, that is close enough. Close enough. Close enough. Everyone's close enough. Okay.
This is
Larry,
great.
go ahead, go first.
All right.
That hits. Okay, Cyrus, you go next. As you guys are doing surprise on this poor alligator. So you fire a key blast. Oh yeah, I need
Yep.
That's gonna be
Yeah,
a D20 plus 4.
I didn't do it. Let me try again.
I believe in you.
I don't know why. Yeah, exactly.
All right, that hits. Roll me your I believe D4 right now. Yeah, D4 plus 2 damage. As you shoot a little, what color energy is this?
It is purple.
So you throw your open palm forward, you see a purple ball come out. Okay. After that, we'll say, Revion, fire your bow.
That's unlucky.
Yep.
That misses. Cricket. That hits. It's still up.
That's a strong gator.
They're heavily armored and pretty tough, yeah. It's okay. This will help a lot, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Good job, third child.
Oh my god.
So you see she like holds the arrow, pulling it back pretty far. You see her arm starting to shake as the alligator's peppered with arrows and bolts. You see it turn, and she lets loose the arrow as it flies, sinking into its eye socket, and then it just slumps over.
Oh,
She'll immediately walk over to its corpse, pull out a dagger, move it off out of the gross water, and start carving it.
what a shot.
Nicely done, everyone. I'll go up a little ahead of her just so I can guard her flank and see farther down the way, of course.
Yep, the wolf is also doing the same. Here, let me roll her. Yeah, so it takes her like 5 minutes, which is actually kind of slow for her. And you hear her like complaining about how the hide's so tough. She's just, stabbing it. You hear just like a fucking stupid leather.
Are any of the arrows recoverable, or were they too bent out of shape or snapped by its tough hide?
All of them were snapped by its tough hide.
Okay, cool.
Yep, that's how arrows work in 5th edition. Is the second you use it, it's broken.
Can I get the pieces though?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I have mending, so I'll just mend all of them since we're gonna be here for 5 minutes anyway. It just takes a minute for each one.
Awesome.
And then I'll return the arrows. I assume they have like unique fletchings. If not, I'll mention since we're all going to be traveling together, you may want to consider painting some of your fletchings or getting some different colored ones, so we always know who to return the arrows to.
Yeah,
That is really smart.
I assume that probably Revion, Sil'lin, and Crickette
Crickette.
all have similar arrows. Maybe they're slightly different in coloration, ever so slightly. Third Child's arrows are very obviously handmade, and the tips are stone rather than metal.
Okay, so hers will be easy to discern, but I'll mention it to, I mention it to the rest of you since we're gonna, in the future, we may be in places where ammunition's might eventually be a concern.
Yeah.
And that way we also always know who gets the killing shot, and I'll say that last one with a wink.
And that's another thing. Now that you are kind of looking at the alligator Zartha while Third Child is carving it, her carving knife, her spear, her regular dagger, all made of stone.
It's kind of impressive that you're able to do such great work with just stone.
Well, you got to be kind of strong, I suppose. Either that or very skillful. And she like flips the knife in her hand around really quickly.
Are you opposed to using metal weaponry at all?
I mean, I've never been able to make metal weaponry. I mean, I used to have like a little dagger that I found, but it broke a long time ago. A little metal dagger, but yeah, I mean, it's just resources I had. Stone was just kind of what I had around.
Well,
Don't I
it's
have
not
a set of
fair.
tools in my inventory?
A set of tools.
Yeah,
If you
smith
don't,
tools.
I do.
I have a spare dagger I can give her, and I'll actually probably do that. I'll say, I don't usually use my dagger outside of cooking, so here. If you don't have like a religious reason to use stone weapons, here. I don't have
So
a
grab it,
sword.
carve it a little bit. Oh, this is a little easier. And just go. But yeah, eventually she carves all the skin and quite a large portion of the meat, pouring some white crumbly rock over it, wrapping it in leaves and stuff like that, putting it in like big burlap sacks or hide sacks, stuff like that.
Swamp burger.
That can make a fine set of boots or a bag for somebody. Well, several bags. If you don't use it yourself, you'll be able to sell it for a decent amount, I think.
Yeah. Last time we were in a town, we sold some of my pelts to get potions.
They went for quite a bit, honestly.
I nod.
But
All
that
right.
Yeah,
the
with
third
your
child
help.
is kind of beaming with pride when she does say that they went for quite a bit.
Cricket was the one who solved it.
I didn't do anything.
Anyhow,
Well, if
presumably
all
you
of
guys
you are
continue.
ready, then yeah,
Not
I'll
horrible.
I'll
Onward to
take the
victory.
lead or second behind third child, however she's feeling.
Mm-hmm.
It's up to you.
In that case, I'll take the lead because I have dark vision and I can see farther than I can with the torch. So
Yeah.
if I'm ahead of it, I can see better.
Okay, everyone, move yourself forward. I know Cyrus can't, so I'll move him alongside wherever Cricket
Thank
goes.
you.
I'll move him.
I can't move myself either.
Okay, I'll move Steven. Is here. Actually, you should be able to.
I have been trying all day.
There you go. Move yourself.
Ah. Okay.
I thought I did this last time, where I made everyone able to control themselves.
I am unfortunately unable to move.
Go ahead.
Ah, thank you.
It looks like the only one I took care of was I only took care of Zartha, and I only took care of Sil'lin. That's funny.
I feel honored.
Okay. Anyhow, you guys see that this sewer kind of goes up to a grate. Some of the water trickles down into the grate. The rest of it goes in a sharp turn left, and it seems to go down a incline ever so slightly. Okay, let me reveal more of the map.
Mm-hmm.
And let me move these two. All right. Yep. So you see the corner kind of goes down a little bit, and then there's another wall. There is another grate right at the bottom from this corner, and though you see that the water continues through the grate and goes down. Okay. Gonna peek around the corner, Zartha.
Yep. I don't like blind corners, especially since I have trouble seeing as it is.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. There you go. So it goes down this whole way, down another corridor, and you see that it bends a little bit, kind of at an awkward angle. You know that this is obviously stonework made by elves because it's not as good as the dwarves.
Gotcha. I would ask that you youngsters stay at the end of the hall as I walk through this one because this is prime trap material, and I'd rather only one of us get caught at a time if it's there at all. Is that okay with you guys?
Are you sure you don't want anyone at all going with you?
Well, at this juncture, it's just it's just to make sure nobody else gets hurt if there is something. I could just be getting
Steven?
paranoid. at this stage.
I
Well,
will
hold
tell
on, out
you
of character. Oh no, go ahead.
real quick, Steven, you are pretty good at detecting traps because you count as proficient, even if you're not proficient in the skill. So it's investigation to look for traps, and then it is sleight of hand to disarm traps. So you are decent at it.
Ah.
Um, I'm
Okay.
just saying. I'm not saying there is one. I'm just saying long, narrow corridors, prime real estate for such defenses.
It's okay. I'll just retroactively
Say that
Just-
you're okay at traps rather than
yeah.
saying that you're bad at them. Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Yeah. If you want, I can follow along. I'm at least help you out in case something does happen.
Oh,
One
I
second, I
appreciate
need to mention something to my roommate real quick.
okay, understood. Well, as long as you think it would be, helping me by us avoiding triggering the trap, yeah, of course.
Yes.
I'd prefer that over anything, but you know.
So go ahead, have both of you guys walk down the hall. About wherever you want to stop to look for traps, Steven, say that you're going to stop and look for traps.
Just make
Okay.
sure you let me know too, so I don't walk too far ahead of you. Okay.
Oh, sorry, I accidentally grabbed that token.
So do I go in first, or
I will leave that up to you, young man.
I'll lead?
Okay.
Okay.
Where are you going to stop for your first trap? Here?
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
Why not?
roll me an investigation check.
Sorry for any background noise. People are working on the roof of my building.
That's a fantastic investigation roll. Nicely done.
So you see him pull out a pair of tools. First is some dust that he like puts in his hand and then blows. It goes down the hall a little bit, settling on the ground, and you see it settle into a lot of the cracks. Uh, Revion, this is an old trick that Ainu taught you, where if there was a pressure plate, you would see some of the dust sink underneath the stone tile. But for the next 15 feet or so, there are no pressure plates.
Nothing here just yet. We'll go a bit further and then I'll check again.
I'm following your lead, young man. You're much
So-
better at spotting these things than I am, and I'll point to my eye patch.
5, 10, 15, and then
Okay,
I'll check
again.
again.
Roll again.
Yep. Oh,
Not bad. So on this one, you do the same trick, and on 10 feet ahead of you, on the left, you see some of that dust sink underneath the stone tile. A clear indication that it's a pressure plate.
this one?
Yep, indeed that one.
Okay. About 10 feet ahead of us, there's a pressure plate on the left. Stick to the right there.
You could disarm it if you want,
Uh,
or you got
All right.
now that you guys have the knowledge about it, you could go around. So it'll be a sleight of hand, and if you're not proficient in sleight of hand, act as if you do because you're proficient in thieves' tools.
Guidance.
okay, why
Guidance. So you get to add a D4 because she cast guidance on you.
not? Add a D4?
Yes.
Yep, it's kind of like bardic inspiration, except not near as good.
Well, it's 15
Well,
in total, though.
you are going underneath this trap. You use a little bit of a kind of like an Allen wrench like tool to like lift up the plate slightly, and you see that there is a delicate string, and that if the pressure I'm sorry, not a delicate string, a delicate pin, and that if any pressure were put on this plate, it would sink into a hole, causing the trap to go off. And as you lift it, you do see the pin about to slip, and you very quickly, Zartha points it out to you with her guidance. And you get like your pair of tweezers and grab it at the last possible second before it activated the trap.
That was
You
close.
pull out the pin, you put it into like your bag. You hear you kind of hear like a soft like click, but then nothing happens. So obviously it's kind of like you disarmed it.
All right. This is safe to.
Very nicely done.
Thank you. Thanks for the help there, too.
Oh, I
Yeah,
just learned things here and there during my time, young man. It's important to pass it on to the younger generations. And I'll kind of pat his shoulder.
Yeah, and the thing about it is that guidance was like that's only something like a master like not a master trap maker, but someone who's very competent in trap making would know. And so the fact that she knew like was like, "Hey, look out right there." You might assume that it was magical because it was very, very perceptive. And she said, "Hey, I'm not perceptive. I have one eye."
Yeah.
My perception is garbage.
Anyhow,
Yeah, all right. It's a handy little magic trick there.
you gonna keep going?
Yes.
The gods guide us in little ways, young man.
so-
All we have to do is listen.
So I'll go there and then another investigation.
Cool.
Hey. I'm
that
surprised that
is-
all of my investigation rolls have been 20 or above.
Yeah.
I'm just saying you got a granny at your back. You know?
That's how the game knows.
You got to go back.
Help an
I mean,
old lady walk across the demented hallway.
Hey, it's not bad.
You're
It's
gonna
not
earn
bad.
that back today.
Anyhow, as you are continuing forward, you do see another pressure plate. This time, once again, that dust that you have sinks into a pressure plate on the right. This time, only 5 feet ahead of you, it seems that they're spaced out in such a manner that it's like intentionally not like even. So like someone who isn't necessarily adept at this would look at them in an even pattern, but the pattern is intentionally placed awkwardly.
Those smart
Really-
jerks.
So you said 5 feet, so that one?
Yeah, on the right. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. All right.
As he kneels down to attack this one, I'll say, "You got this," and I'll give him
Guidance.
guidance again.
So roll your sleight of hand and then add a d4.
Ooh.
Oh
You
my
needed that.
Nice.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Yes.
So this one,
Yeah.
underneath the pressure plate, it's a little bit different. And so this one has a wire that goes all the way across underneath the pressure plate. And if you were to stand on the plate, it would snap the wire. And as you are, trying to disarm the mechanism that the wire kind of connects to, you cut it a little too early. And with, once again, the guidance of Zartha, you're able to grab both ends of the wire before it sets off the trap. And then you disarm it, and then you kind of let go. Allowing
Granny
it to.
believes in you.
Yeah, Granny believes in you. I will just because that was incredible. I will tell you the DC for both of those checks was 15.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
I
I'm
had a
not even
feeling.
Yeah,
you made
I
it.
same.
said just barely.
Yeah, you only made it because of Granny. Uh,
Thank you, Granny.
You're welcome.
anyhow, after which, you can continue forward. Before we keep going, I need to pee because I drunk a energy drink. So let me
Rest
go
in
pee
peace.
real quick.
Good thanks to everyone if you need to, that sort of thing.
Yeah,
I
take
am
5.
actually gonna. Yeah, I'm actually gonna heat up some chili because I am hungry.
I
Yep.
need
Mama
water
Beer
because I've been eating goldfish for like the past half hour.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that'll
it
dry you out.
might be a good idea for an ad break, Sil'lin.
Yep. I was just gonna say I will run a 2-minute ad break.
Sweet. Thank you, Oba-chan.
My pleasure. That's why I joined, and as a granny, basically, so I could be like as experienced of a character as I am a role player.
Yeah. It's perfect.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. I'm feeling really good about those guidance uses. I'm so happy that it actually paid off.
Very nice. I've returned, by the way.
Thank you.
All right, we should be good to go.
Yeah, that was incredible. Okay, so is Revion still heating up chili, or is he back?
I believe he's still heating up chili. He hasn't said he's come back yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Hello?
give. Hi, Crickette.
Hello. Yep, we're just waiting for Revion to return. Yeah,
Okay,
very rarely do the D4s get to matter, so I'm glad they actually got to.
I'm about
I am
to
here, just waiting on the chili. I'll have to pop back out once it's done.
I'm about to cue the screaming of the damned. Please tell me if it's too loud.
Oh, microwave. I was like, what?
Actually, that was the AC unit, I think.
Yeah, that's my goal.
Ah,
Because it's like 83 degrees in here.
understood.
Okay, so we're good. You guys can.
I'm here for the next minute or so until the chili's done.
Well, make one more check for traps, and that will get you all the way down this hallway.
Okay.
I'll guide him again, just in case.
Yep.
Fuck.
Nothing I can do about that, though.
Well, roll
Yeah.
it. Who knows? Who knows, man?
Roll what?
1d4.
The decoy.
Oh, that
Yeah.
also. Okay.
It's a cantrip. I can do this all day, every day.
Wow,
8.
okay.
So
Yeah.
8, you do the dust. You don't see anything specific for that. And as you guys are walking forward, 1, 2, 3. So Revion, as you're walking forward on this last step before the turn, you feel your foot trip a tripwire, and because you were checking for pressure plates, you didn't notice the tripwire at the very end.
Mm.
All right.
Once again, whoever set these traps is very smart. So, I need, unfortunately, because this is a single, almost a single space corridor, I need everyone except Cyrus to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh, yeah, because everybody moved into the hall. I see.
That's not good.
Nope. Cricket, good job. You're good. I don't. Why does it say +1 +1? Hold on. Oh, it's because it's a dex save. It's supposed to be +3, but whatever. Okay, so Cricket made it. Cyrus, please roll a d20 +4.
Okay. Be right back one more time.
Very nice, Cyrus.
Damn
Thank you.
straight. So everyone except, oh, I need third child and the dog to roll it real quick. That's important. Here. Yay. And then the dog. And then the dog gets a bonus equal to her proficiency bonus, which is 2. So add an additional 2 to that. Okay. So everyone except Cyrus, Cricket, and the third child failed as a bunch of darts shoot out of the far end of this wall down a straight line. A lot of you are able to duck and dodge out of the way, but you still get pricked a little bit. Here. So everyone, oh, actually, Cyrus didn't need to make it. I realized he was around the bend, but so Cricket and the third child will take 2 damage, while everyone else takes 5.
Okie dokie.
Ouch, Bibbles.
I'll kind of
Here,
look back and like, oh, you guys were behind us. I'm so sorry.
Hey, not too bad.
Not really your fault. You guys didn't know there would be a tripwire at the end.
Is everybody okay?
Yeah,
I've had
people got
worse.
peppered with. Yeah, people got peppered with darts, but everyone seems okay.
Just
All right.
frustrated.
There wasn't any poison. Nobody's acting woozy.
Nope.
I feel fine.
You see, the dog kind of, or the wolf kind of shake, and some of the darts come out. Third child will pluck one out of her arm and throw it on the ground.
Hmm.
All right.
Do they look pretty okay? Do they look like any of them? Like, I'm not
Can I
used to these
investigate them?
youngsters yet. Yeah, I just need to make sure that they're. I have no idea like how hurt each of them would be by this because I don't know these people. So I'm just gonna
Wow.
investigate them, make sure nothing's too bad.
How hurt does everyone look? Like on a scale of say 1 to 10, how hurt do you think you are? So 10 is completely healthy.
I mean,
the
I
lower-
might be like a 3. Or not, like a
A
7 or 8. Yeah.
I
I'd
think
probably
I'm
say
like-
8.
I think I'm just like a 9. I just have like one straight.
Yeah. Youngest looks a little bit hurt more than everyone else. The wolf.
Good
About-
dog.
Hmm.
Not a whole lot, but like I don't know. I would say like out of 10, right? Like a 6.5 out of 10.
Okay.
Actually, no, a 6.666666 out of 10.
Hail Satan.
Well, that's actually I was actually more so thinking 2/3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2/3.
I like mine better.
Gotcha. Fair enough. I'll ask. I'll ask third child. Do you need me to look after your sibling?
And
Or
she'll look at you and say, "Oh no, it's okay. If we mind waiting about a minute, I can prepare some herbs."
I think that's fair. I'll give everybody a moment to catch their breath, make sure that all the darts are out, and I'll make sure.
Can I
that
investigate
those are done.
the darts really quick just to be absolutely sure?
Yeah. So you'll see, she pulls a bunch of like different kinds of herbs out of her bag. She'll like put them in her mouth, chew on them until they become a paste. Take it out and like rub it on some of the youngest's wounds. Okay, so the darts, they look fairly old, and it does look like there is some type of like dried like substance at the tips of them, but perhaps it's been so long that they aren't an active ingredient anymore, so to speak.
Ah.
Okay. Good news, everyone. These traps have been set here so long and not maintained that the poison that used to be on these darts is no longer poisonous.
Yeah, they never have been good about maintenance.
That
Good
said,
thought.
though, it
Big
still
vibes.
means that we should wash them out. So
Yeah.
while third child is taking care of her, giving her sibling a poultice, I'll make sure everybody's dart wounds get washed out and stuff, just so they don't get infected, etc.
Mhm.
Yep. As a trained healer, though, you do see that whatever herb combination she used actually significantly helped. She's obviously trained in um, herbology or something. She knows what herbs do what.
Good. I'll have some things to talk to her about then. I'll after I finish washing everybody else's wounds out and stuff like that, I'll kind of look over her work and I'll say, "That's not everybody can handle medicine like that. You must have worked really hard."
Oh, my mom gave me a few pointers, but uh, yeah, it helps. I'm I need to pick up some supplies soon. I'm kind of out of some herbs.
We can
Let
go
me
get
know
more
if
next
you
time
need
we're at
help.
the market.
I'll nod. Well, good work. You take good care of your brother.
Sister, but
I'll let her.
yes.
Oh, I always keep forgetting. I'm not used to these kinds of siblings.
She'll nod.
And then
They had a hard time telling my gender for the longest time too.
I'll go
All
up
right.
behind Revion again.
Okay. Continuing on, right, Revion?
Yep.
Okay. So, Revion, you turn the corner. I'm gonna move everyone up. Presumably in this order.
Rotate my character. Cool.
Okay, so down this hallway. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. That's not bad. So, down this corridor, you do see two interesting creatures. Let me describe them real fast.
Before you do, can I immediately push what's her name back around the corner
Zartha,
out of sight? Yeah.
and kind of push her back and try to stealth.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Let me pull up. I need to pull up the character the description of these things, anyways.
So I roll stealth. Is that what you meant?
Mhm.
Yep. So,
Aha.
stealth. Nice. I'll have Zartha roll me a stealth. Normally you'd have disadvantage because you're heavy armor, but Revion
Ooh.
is helping you, so roll it straight.
Okie dokie.
Yep, just
Stealth.
straight stealth.
Oh.
Oh, I
God
rolled
damn.
really, really good.
Nice.
That's a raw 19.
So, these creatures are, they look like they were a person once, but were rapidly and horribly mutated. Some of them have large eyes on their chests. Their flesh is bumpy and cancerous, growths everywhere. The one has like a tentacle arm. The other has like a
Ugh.
singular horn growing out of its head. I would.
Ugh.
It just looks like someone, like, kind of like put a bunch of parts of different creatures together and slapped them onto a person.
This be the work of demons.
Oh, and they look like they're in horrible pain.
Oh god.
Yeah. And
Revion will look over to Sil'lin and whisper, "What the fuck is up with these people?"
so it can't.
Yeah.
You can't really see around the corner.
Well, so I describe, what you said, how they look like, a bit, and then ask that.
Sil'lin, you know that for the cult, right?
Mhm.
So when you were an active member, there was no trained wizards or magicians, with the exception of the mistress,
Mhm.
who was the leader of the cult. And she could summon these creatures, but they had to have a live, willing subject to house the demonic host, which turned their bodies like this way.
Yeah.
And there was only maybe 2 or 3 of them when you were in the cult.
All right. I will go ahead and relay that information.
Gross. All right. Do you have any tips on how to fight these things at all? I've never seen them.
You do know that they're called abyssal wretches, and that they are completely immune to poison.
Yeah, just don't bother with poison.
Got it.
Is it safe to say that due to their demonic possession, well, how much of that did you tell us, I should say?
Probably the whole thing.
Yeah, the whole thing.
Is
I
it
tell you
safe to
as
say
much as I
that
can.
their demonic possession, that they're evil?
Very, very, very.
Okay. Who's going to be
All right.
charging up with me? I'll look around at them.
I'll draw my
Third
sword.
child will, third child will raise her hand, and the wolf will come up too.
I'll go.
I'll stay behind to protect the back.
Well, this is narrow, so first line of defense is going to be me and third child then?
I'll be back up with my bow then.
All right.
And I'll go up front with them.
I'll
Sounds good.
cast protection from evil on third child then.
Okay, so everyone's gonna roll initiative, and I need everyone to roll me another stealth check. Steven, you helped Zartha before. You can help any one person one time. But everyone roll me a stealth check before we do initiative.
Oh,
Well, my initiative
can I-
was 19.
I rolled like trash both. I'm just a slow, clunky old lady.
My
Okay.
stealth was garbage.
Okay.
So my first roll was a 6. I don't know if I was rolling for stealth or initiative.
Yeah, we'll say that was for
initiative, and then he declared stealth.
yeah. So, that's also plus your dex, remember? So that's +2 for both of those. I don't know if you're trained in stealth, Cyrus. Let me double check. You are not. So, for those, you got initiative 4. So let me do that real quick.
Yeah, that roll was garbage.
That's all right.
Yeah, you're not the only one. Me
Okay.
and Zartha both had pretty bad rolls.
Okay, and then initiative for Revion was 21.
Yep.
You've been on fire tonight, Steven.
Yeah, I'm surprised actually.
Okay, and then Crickette, was that your stealth or was that your initiative?
That was my initiative.
Okay, and then roll your stealth as well.
I did
The stealth was
She already did.
14
She
or
got
12.
well.
I missed that. Sorry.
It's okay.
Let me get Cricket's initiative on there too. Okay, so okay, and then Zartha, what'd you get for initiative?
4, I think.
Not bad. You're on 4 slow. Okay, and then third child, I need to roll her stealth and initiative. Well, it was a group stealth check, so it doesn't really matter, but the initiative is important.
Wait a moment. Excuse me, that was my stealth. My initiative roll. Oh, my initial roll was a 5. It was farther up. My bad.
Hey, that's not a bad thing. Granted, normally you want your healer to go last, just so after everyone gets in and gets punched a bunch, they can start doing the healing. Okay, so third child, Revion, Sil'lin, Crickette, Zartha, Cyrus. Am I missing anyone?
No.
Okay, so you guys all begin to turn the corner and like come in, and you see that not only is this creature, all these creatures aware of your presence, but there is another person in the back, a human, I'm sorry, an elven man, uh, wielding a wicked curved blade. All right, so first is third child. She's going to move in 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And her wolf will move in 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. All right. So because they have pack tactics. So first we'll go the wolf. The wolf is going to do a bite attack. I need to add 2 to the bonus to hit and to the damage. So okay, that definitely hits, and then it does 9 damage on this one, and then it needs to make a strength saving throw. It fails, so this one is knocked prone.
Nice.
Yep. That is the whole point of these two, is they combo off each other. So we'll say prone is this one. All right. So after that, I need to do the 9 damage to it. -9, bam. And then third child will now attack the same creature with advantage because it's on the ground prone with her dagger. Okay, that will hit, so I just need to roll a d20 to see if she crits. She does not. Okay, and that significantly hurts the creature. So you'll see that the wolf bites its ankle and yanks it. Then third child jumps on top of it with her dagger in her right hand and spear in the left, stabs it in the chest, and then stabs it again with the spear. So let me roll for that. And that's enough to kill it. That is third child's turn. Next is Revion.
All right. There I am.
You're kind of almost in the wall. Kind of, but not really.
Yeah, it's just awkward the way the squares are placed. So I'll move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, just so I have a better line of sight towards the
This guy?
other guy, that one. Yeah.
Okay, so this one?
Yeah. And
Okay.
I will fire my bow.
Yep. You have an ally within 5 feet, so sneak attack.
Cool. Hey!
Nice.
Nice. So that is a total of 13 points of damage. So you do a sizable blow on this creature. Any bonus actions?
I don't feel the need to transform just yet, so I don't believe so. I don't want to disengage since I'd like to keep armed. So I'll stick here.
Understood. Next is Sil'lin. Sil'lin,
All right.
you have the longsword out.
Yep. Move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
And
You
that's
can use your action to move as a dash.
Um.
Now that you guys are in this room, you do see that there are 2 more in this other corner, and then that there are 4 humanoids in the back.
Yeah, I guess I'll use my action surge and dash over here.
Okay, and then you'll use your action to hit.
Yep.
Okay, roll your longsword attack, please.
Oh
With
God.
a miss.
Oh. Damn.
Okay. So,
He stabs himself.
nope. That one's just mean automatic failure. I don't make it so you like toss your weapon away.
No, I okay. Yeah, it was more of a joke.
Just miss
Yeah,
and
no worries,
stab
no worries.
myself in the foot.
All right, Sil'lin. Next are these guys. They're great. They're your best friends.
Clearly.
So, the first one is going to cast a spell on you. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yay!
You succeed. So he holds out his hand, and you feel like your body's being gripped by a giant hand, and you hear him say, "Halt, traitor!" But you fight through this compulsion to stay still.
Mm.
To which the second one will point his hand in a spot next to you and summon a spiritual weapon. So this wicked spectral dagger appears next to you, which will be that. And it stabs at you.
Not
Because it
Cobra.
is flanking, it gets advantage.
So which one was it that did that? This one?
Yeah, the one further in the back. This one,
So
I
far
think.
left. So
Oh.
far left. This one in the back, far left, did a hold person, and then this one did the spiritual weapon.
Okay.
So, anyhow, spiritual weapon. I need to make an attack roll on you. So +3.
Yeah, that
And
hits.
then, just in case he gets a crit, he doesn't.
By the way, are
So-
we ignoring these tent things? I think they're tents.
Yeah, I mean it is a campsite. It looks like there are tents and there is a burnt out campfire. I will say that, but you know, I felt like it didn't need too much description because there are bad guys in the room.
Well, I was just asking because like line of sight wise.
Oh,
Like,
line of sight wise,
like,
yes,
because-
consider the tents blocking line of sight.
All right.
Anyhow, if that were the case, then actually what we would do is we would want to have this one, or have this one cast the hold person, this one cast the spiritual weapon. So it doesn't matter though. So let me roll that spiritual weapon damage because that's going to be painful. Spiritual weapon is a D8 +3.
Who's doing? Rhiannnon, how do you make it to?
How do I what?
How are you making it like I don't know,
Right
segment like that?
Day.
So it's 7.
Sil'lin, take 7. Yes.
I don't know how it goes away though.
Oh, huh.
Interesting.
Or you just release left click.
I did release left click. I know what's doing it now. No worries.
That's pretty cool.
Alright.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, I knew there
alright.
was a way to do it. I was just experimenting with how. My bad. Didn't mean
That's
to interrupt.
Next in the turn order is these cultists. One's going to go up to here. That was 5, 10, 15, 20. And then this one will go 5, 10, 15. One will stab third child. One will stab Sil'lin. This one has flanking with the spiritual weapon, so we're going to do that one first.
Oof.
Sil'lin's about to get stabbed again.
Um.
Come on, roll. Oh, God.
Oh shit.
So that's a hit. Not a crit, though, but a hit. And you're going to take 6 points of damage.
I am very, very hurt.
Okay. This one is going to stab at third child. It does not have flanking.
Oh wow.
Let me go ahead and do That hits, and it only does.
Did you
2
roll with
damage.
disadvantage on third child?
Oh, with disadvantage.
Protection from evil.
Oh, right. Protection
Yeah.
from evil. Thank you. You were very correct. I forgot that you did that.
No
Either
worries.
way-
Whoa!
Either way, it hits. But it only did 2 points of damage.
It's fine. It's just, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Indeed. After all that is Crickette the Thicket. Crickette, you saw everyone run down the hallway. You hear fighting.
Yeah, I'm going to haul butt over there.
Okay. Each square is 5 feet. You can move as a halfling 25 feet.
I think this game is racist towards halflings.
Halflings and dwarves can only move 20. Or no, I think dwarves can move 30. No, dwarves only move 25. Yeah, dwarves and halflings move 25.
Oh.
Okay.
Stubby legs.
My statement stands.
Okay, so you're there. You cannot
Yeah.
see Sil'lin.
No, I can't, which means I can't help heal him. Because
Nope.
the only distance one I have is healing word, and I need to be able to see him.
That's okay. Don't worry. You have Granny Healer in the group now.
Yeah. Thank you, Grandma Healer.
Help me, Tsunade.
My pleasure. It's actually why I decided to stick with the healer, so I could take the pressure off of you, Sam.
Thank you. Let me
Okay,
check
Crickette,
something.
what do you want to do?
I'm going to pull out my short bow and help, since none of my spells can reach far enough to do anything right now.
Okay, you're gonna shoot this guy right here or this guy right here.
I'm gonna shoot the more powerful one. That
The
sounds-
more powerful ones. I would say, in comparison between the cultists and the weird abyssal wretches, that the cultists, I mean, I would say the abyssal wretches hit harder. Yes.
And I'm gonna go for that one.
And because there we go. Let me see if that hits. Abyssal wretch. That hits, and that is a sizable chunk of damage for it. This creature is very hurt. It has multiple arrow wounds, stab wounds, etc.
Is there anybody you would like to inspire with a bonus action?
Yeah, do your bard thing.
Yeah, actually, I'm going to try to inspire Sil'lin so he can survive whatever comes next.
I believe you
I'm-
have to see it to use your inspire. Let me double check.
Oh.
Yeah, you
That
have
or
to
they
see him.
have to see you.
Oh. Well then, let's see. I can see.
You can see everyone but Sil'lin.
Ah, dang it. Well then, you know what? I'm going to.
If
I'm
you
going
have you
to-
used your move action yet?
She moved, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm just really slow. Okay.
She was in the back.
I'm going to inspire Revion.
Okay, so Revion, you can add, I believe at this level it is a D6. Let me double check on that. Yeah, a D6 to any ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. For one time, you can do it in the next 10 minutes.
Go be epic.
Okay.
All right,
I know what I'm doing my next turn.
Zartha, it is your turn. You
Oh,
hear lots
snap.
of fighting, and you hear Sil'lin get hit a bunch of times, and he says, "I'm pretty hurt now."
I scream out, my spleen.
So I can make it to here with 25 feet.
Let me see real quick. Yeah, you can see Sil'lin from there, barely around a corner.
Yeah, so I can healing word him. And that would be my bonus action. And then I could use my action to get close to him.
Yeah.
There's a spiritual weapon between us, isn't there?
Mhm.
Indeed, there is.
Does that count as an enemy occupying a space?
It does.
Shiza.
That is why they did it, to kind of separate him from everyone.
They want him to die.
Well,
They
he's
really
a
do.
traitor to them.
Are the spellcasters wearing anything metallic on them?
They are not.
Okay. Alright,
They
so
actually do
first
have
I'm
weapons
sure-
in their hands.
Yeah.
They have like a
Well,
weapon in their right and an amulet in their left.
Gotcha. Well, I am like 100% gonna cast Healing Word. On
Not
Sil'lin.
bad. 7 healing for Sil'lin.
I
Very
will
nice.
take it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now I
That's
still
about
have
the
an
best little
action
step.
to use because that's a bonus action.
Yep. So you could use a cantrip to blast something.
I did not take those kinds of cantrips. It's all good. I am going to use my action. I think the best thing I can do is try and distract our enemies from them. So I'm just gonna go for it. And so dash
Dash.
allows me to move another 25 feet,
25.
basically.
Yes, it does.
All right. So I will move here. I will accept the attack of opportunity. Well,
Okay.
actually, no. I'll move there. I'll move there because then
Right, then you're
that
out of
gets
attack of
rid-
opportunity range.
well, one, it won't trigger the attack of opportunity if I don't move out of it. And two, if third child wants to attack that one, she'll have flank. And I'm still in
Well,
line
they
of
both
sight.
have path tactics, anyways.
Oh, yeah, but I'm not used to fighting with her yet, so I'm just thinking of my team.
Yep, smart
Uh,
though.
Yeah, so I'll do that and hopefully get the attention of some of the spellcasters because I can't exactly dispel the spiritual weapon, but this should get me in a good position for next round.
Yeah. Here, let me do something real quick. Let me see if they recognize something. Well, one of them
Yes, I know.
looks at you, and then the other one says, "Cleric, cleric, take down the cleric."
Yes, come at me.
Come at me, bro.
Get the healer.
That's exactly what I wanted them to do, so that's good.
Yep. So, after Zartha is Cyrus. Hey, Cyrus, you're in the back.
Yeah. So,
I believe
how
Cyrus
far?
can move 40 feet forward. The closest enemy to you, let me do this real quick, is 35 feet, and you can just walk right up to them and start smacking them around.
Okay, I think I will do that to the cultist.
Okay, let me move you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Oh, I moved the wolf instead. 35. Okay, and then Kung Fu Fighting on the cultist. Go ahead and roll your attack. It is +4. That on that cultist, I believe, that is a miss. Bonus
Okay,
action
can
hit
I?
again, and you're gonna spend the key point to do 2 strikes.
Yes, I am.
Okay, so make 2 more attacks with +4. Spend that key point. So you have 3 or 2 key points left. So the second attack hits. Third attack.
Hold on a second.
I believe in you.
Come on, Cyrus.
Third attack misses. Roll 1d4 +2 for the damage.
All right.
It was 4.
Four damage is 4 damage. That's not bad. All right, so that's a sizable hit. That is your movement, your bonus, and your action. So next is going to be the squiggly, gross demon things. So squiggly, gross demon number 1 is going to move down, take an opportunity attack from third child to try to get the Zartha. So because it is dumb as shit and it obeys the orders of its master. Well, that will hit. Let's see if that's a crit. It's not, but it's still enough to kill it.
Goodness.
So it kind of like it heard the order from the masters and it like ran over, just and it got bitch slapped.
Awesome.
Damn right.
Stabbed in the back of the head.
Basically, it turned, and the second like it used that it turned away. Third child used that opportunity to grab it by one of the horns, pulled its head back, and stabbed it in the throat repeatedly.
Ugh. Amazing.
Savage.
Yeah, quite literally savage. This one will move down one space to occupy the same space as this guy, and it will move away. Sil'lin, if you wish, you have an attack of opportunity as this creature moved out of your attack range.
I will absolutely do that.
Okay,
So,
we'll
short sword?
attack the hit. I thought you had your longsword out.
Or
He hasn't messaged. He's probably getting lunch or something.
no, I've got my
Oh,
short sword equipped.
Okay. Okay, so that was a pretty good hit, dealing a decent amount of damage to it. But it will continue moving, and it is flanking Zartha now. It will make 2 attacks, or
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, it'll make a single attack, but it'll make it with advantage. So that first one doesn't hit, but the second one might. It's a crit.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh no.
Very good.
So it will do an additional D8 damage. So it does a total of 8 damage to Zartha, which is not a lot considering.
Yeah, that could have been way worse.
Oh yeah. Well,
I mean,
I'm
she
I'm
also
on
has
board
the
with
most
that
hit
bird.
points by far. Like
I'm
way,
a tough bird. I have 39 hit points.
yeah, 39. It's quite a lot.
At 3rd level, yes.
Hank.
Next is third child again. She'll attack this cultist. With her pack tactics. That's enough to hit it, but let's see if she crits. Nope. She still does 8 damage, which is enough to kill him. Once again, using the help of the wolf and Zartha, and Cyrus actually. You guys kind of like are harrying it. He's very distracted, and she literally jumps up on his back and just repeated stabs to the back bring him down, screaming like a wild animal the whole way. Next is Revion.
All right. Let me see. It's 30
Remember,
feet.
if you shift, you get bonus movement.
Yeah, I was thinking of doing that, and then I wanted to go up to this guy because he's the one that summoned the sword, right?
Indeed, it is.
Or the weapon. All right. So
Switch from your bow to your rapier.
no,
Shift. Go
my
in.
dagger.
Oh, your
The
dagger.
new
Yep.
one.
The new dagger. Yeah.
Let me grab onto him. So yeah, it was. Shit. I'm just making sure I don't have measurements wrong. So up to there and then there. Okay. So
Okay.
30 feet first, and then shift.
Right, and then 5'10".
That would be right there.
10 would be actually right up to him, I believe.
Okay.
Yep. So, go ahead and roll a hit. Remember to add your special dagger bonus.
Oh.
You're gonna use
Shit.
this. Are you gonna use the special ability?
Yes, I forgot to say that shit. I
That's
forgot
okay.
to load it, didn't I?
Oh no, you did.
Okay.
Because it has its own poison, but you can also load your poison into it. So you use the once a day special poison on it.
Yes.
So let's see. The sneak attack doesn't count, so that's still quite a bit of damage. Let me see if he makes the saving throw versus the poison. He makes it, but I believe it's still half damage. Let me double check.
It says negates on it.
You're right. So he doesn't take the poison damage. You see the black coated blade stab into this man, and he kind of like grunts and takes a sizable blow. But you see his veins become black as the poison is spreading through them, and he laughs and he says, "Pain only gives me power, beast."
These guys go hard.
Yep. Still in. You're
I
surrounded.
will use a disarming attack on the cultist.
Okay. Do so.
So, short sword.
Nice, and then add your I believe it's a D8 for your
Yep.
superiority die, and then I have to make a saving throw versus your strength or dex. So it doesn't matter. They're
I
about
think
the same.
it's 15 or DC
save-
13.
Okay, let me look at something real quick, because I believe it is.
It says it's a strength saving throw, DC 13.
Excellent, thank you. Bum. Pulling up the cultists. They're not very strong. He fails. He drops his weapon, and then you do
15 damage.
enough damage to fucking. So, what happens is you swing your short sword. You see he blocks it. You do that thing where you twist your wrist under the blade, pop it up, and then you stab him in the throat. And he just kind of collapses.
Stab me, will
Nicely
ya?
done.
Indeed.
Nice wordplay.
Because that guy took damage, he needs to make a concentration check on the blade. Let me see what his concentration bonus is, because if he doesn't have a bonus, he fails. Okay, he makes it exactly. So you see, as you stabbed him, Revion, and the poison was going through him, you do see that spectral blade flicker out of existence for a second, but he like holds out his hand and it stays. Very close.
Losing your wits about you there.
So, the cultist will, another cultist will move over. Actually, let me see his movement. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yep, he'll go behind you.
Yeah.
Yep, so they are now flanking on you. The first one will make 2 attacks. 4 damage. So,
I don't think that hits.
you think, huh?
Can I roll charisma to convince you otherwise?
No.
Yeah.
Second attack misses,
Okay.
and then the other one's gonna make 2 attacks. First attack misses. Second attack hits.
So that's a total of 7 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
Then
Well, that's good. That's good that the first one only took out my temp hit points, so I'm only going to be slightly damaged.
Yeah, so not bad. From there, the one in the back will use its bonus action to make the spiritual weapon hit Sil'lin. I need to find it again. It has advantage.
Yeah, that hits. Does that count as a melee attack?
It does count as a melee attack.
Can I parry then?
Yes. Spend another superiority die, roll a d8, and increase your AC by that much.
Nice.
Does not
Hot
hit.
damn.
Cool. So you see that the blade coming down. After you pull the short sword out of the cultist's neck, you swing around and block this spectral dagger.
Not
And
today.
you'll hear the cultist in the back, "Curse you, traitor!" This would be the turn for the rest of the normal cultists, but they're all dead. Crickette.
Yay.
You guys have been cleaning up. Nice work.
You know, for some place known as the Court of Debauchery, I expected this place to be less grungy. Like, this
Well,
just seems unsanitary.
You
Maybe-
weren't here
maybe they
last
have a
time.
slave kink. We don't know.
Yeah, you weren't here last time, but they this is a outpost. This isn't their main headquarters.
Okay, it's still unsanitary.
It's fair. It's a fair assessment.
So, any hoodles.
Any hoodles, Crickette, what do you want to do?
Is it possible if I cast Prestidigitation to make a giant shower of sparks that I can blind the cultists and knock out their concentration?
Typically concentration, it has to be damage.
Oh, alright.
But I will allow you to try to distract him to make it harder for him to attack Revion if you wish.
I would very much like to do that.
Okay. You'll have to get closer though, because the range on
It's only 10 feet.
yeah. So you'll have to get way closer. So let me see if you can even reach 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then yeah. Even with your full movement, you wouldn't be close enough. So maybe move forward and then do a different spell or a different attack action, something like that.
Sounds like a plan.
Need help moving, Cricket?
No, I think I got it.
There you go. That's 25 feet.
Okay,
Um,
I'm gonna use my short bow.
okay, fire. You may fire when ready. Which big bag cultist boy? You're gonna hit the one in the back?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the one in the back.
Got it. Roll your attack roll. That is a miss.
I don't think I loaded the thing properly.
Oh no.
It just kind of fell off to the side and was like, oh, man.
Okay,
It was thunk.
Steven, because that you are in melee with these guys and she rolled a natural 1, high or low?
Hi.
I would say that's low, but that's not low enough. So the arrow is a near miss on you as it shoots into the tent next to you.
Sorry.
Sorry, I'm also a bit more animalistic.
Yeah. By the way, Revion, I don't know how you would describe this, but I imagine you're kind of almost on all fours. You're crouching real low. Your hair's a bit longer. You're baring your teeth.
Yeah, bit more feral, I suppose.
Indeed. All right. After Cricket is Zartha.
All right. Okay, so I am going to move 10 feet down to here.
Okay.
I'm going to use bonus action to cast Searing Smite on my hammer.
Oh God. So you see her hammer start glowing red hot.
Yeah, like it's under a forge.
Nice.
And I'm going to attack the cultist.
Beat his
With
ass.
advantage. Hopefully, that's the plan. We'll see how lucky I get. Actions. I will be attacking with my warhammer.
Yep.
I have my shield on, so this will be one-handed, not two-handed.
And then roll another d20 and add your bonus because of the advantage. There you go. So we'll take the separate damage. That's 7, and then roll your extra Searing Smite damage.
So, Searing Smite, I do an extra 1d6, and they will be ignited into flames. And at the start of each of its turns until the spell ends, they'll have to make a con save or continue to take damage. Okay?
Awesome. So roll that d6 then.
3.
Nice even number. And you see that this one lights on fire, and he is going ooh, ooh, ow, ow, ooh, ow.
Doing the fire dance.
Yep. If he has a good friend, they could try and put it out for him, but I don't know if anybody's that close here.
Nope. You see that little symbol in the top right corner? That is him
Yep.
being on fire.
All right. A point of note, because I cast Searing Smite, my protection from fiends will go off. Is no longer present on third child. But
That
since
is
it's only
all right.
one, that's fine.
Next is Cyrus. Hey, Cyrus. There's shit going on.
So is that abyssal thing still up and fighting?
So there is one attacking Zartha to your to the south. There's one attacking Sil'lin, but it's kind of hard to get to Sil'lin right now because there's a bunch of enemies surrounding him.
Yeah, I'll go for the one to the south, and I'll swing on that.
Okay, d20 plus 4. That is a hit. So d4 plus 2.
I'm also going to flurry of blows again. Also.
Yeah, so do 2 more attacks, and we'll spend a key point for you. That means you only have 1 more key point for the whole for until you take a short rest.
All right.
So second attack, that one hits definitely, and then third attack. Misses. So roll 2d4 plus 4. That will make it a little bit faster. So /R 2d4 plus 4. for 9 damage. Very excellent.
Nice.
So this thing, you slam a kick into its face, causing it to spin around. When it comes back around, you do a left hook, kind of using the momentum from its spinning to slam into its face. You do see teeth and bones crack, but it is still up.
Ugh.
Next is its turn. It's going to go up a little bit, and it will attack you.
I have a quick question. Would it attack him or would it attack the cleric like it was ordered to?
You know what? You're right. It would attack you, but it misses.
Thank you.
Either way, this one is still going to focus on Sil'lin just because it smells fresh blood.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that
That
doesn't hit,
misses.
but it has advantage.
That
Does a
hits.
16 hit? Okay, so you're going to take 5 damage. So you are very hurt again.
Ow.
Next is going to be third child. Third child will move 5, 10, 15, and she'll stab this demon. She has pack tactics. She has an ally within 5 feet, so she was going to fucking stab this guy. And with advantage. Hashtag just wolf things. Damn. Okay, so the second one hits, but barely. Jesus Christ. But it is enough damage to kill it. And she'll
Nice.
finish moving at 5, 10, 15 to start helping Sil'lin out. Youngest will go all the way down 5, 10, 15, 20. Actually, we'll make it go hold on. Diagonal 1. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So Revion will have flanking with it. It will have pack tactics. It will roll 2 d20s and take the better one. 13 plus, oh my goodness, 13 plus 6. That hits, and then it gets 2d. Hold on. I don't remember if it's a d6 or a d4. It's 2d4 plus 4. Cool. Okay, so 7. And then this guy has to make a concentration check again to keep the spell up. He makes it. All right. After that is Revion. Revion, you are flanking with the youngest child, so you will get your sneak attack bonus, all that fancy jazz.
And you feel slightly warmer as heat radiates off the guy burning behind you.
Yep. He's slapping himself and screaming.
Easy.
Be alive, Revion?
Shit, I've been muted this entire time.
Rip.
Ah. Damn it! I said some when Rhiannon said the guy behind me was on fire.
Oh,
and
you had
screaming and
a
shit.
witty comment.
Well, I was saying like, where's all your power now if you're hurting so much?
That is really
What
good.
would it be?
Indeed.
And then I was gonna attack the guy in front of me, like
Yeah.
because he's the one still conjuring that weapon.
Yep, but you do get your sneak attack damage, so go ahead and roll that damage, or roll that attack roll first.
Fuck you!
You
Hold on,
get
roll
advantage
again and
to
take.
rolls at the time.
Yeah, roll again and take the better result.
Okay, good.
Okay, so we're gonna use the damage from the first one. So that's still 20 damage,
Okay. I'm
which
fine with that.
is because you don't have the poison. Or I'm sorry,
Yeah.
no, that one's the poison. So the 11's the poison. So it's actually 14 damage, which is still enough to kill it,
Nice.
which makes the spiritual weapon go away.
Hooray.
Yep. Revion, kind of on all fours, paired up this vulpine creature and this wolfing creature together, harrying the foe, biting at the ankles, slashing at the Achilles tendons. The youngest grabs his boot and pulls, causing him to fall forward. Revion takes this moment to shoot up and stab this dagger through the man's jaw up into his brain.
That's the way to do it.
Yep,
Yeah, I
that's some
think
good
he's
old,
dead.
old-fashioned wolf pack tactics. Sil'lin, it is your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna stab it.
Okay.
Would
Please
would
do.
would youngest and I would I be able to like hold up a paw hand and like fist bump her?
Sure,
Would she?
sure. Okay, that
I'll bump.
hits, and that does a good amount of damage to it. Are you gonna do anything else, Sil'lin?
No, I think I'm all right.
All right. After that is the last cultist. He's screaming. He's on fire. How much damage does he take?
He needs to make a con save first, and if he makes it, he won't take any. But
Okay, he fails.
Ooh.
so he takes 4 points of damage of burning.
Yay, burning. He will look at all of you and say, Malkathet will eat your souls, and I will die before I let you get to her. And he'll hold up his finger, and you see a tiny little red bead appear on the tip, and he'll throw it on the ground, and it will cause a big fireball
Hmm.
centered on himself.
Nice.
Hmm.
I believe it is a 30-foot radius for fireball. 30-foot fireball radius will mean that 25? 20-foot radius, sorry. I'm having my other DM consultant here is consulting me. So that means it will hit everyone everyone but Sil'lin and the other demon. Everyone but Sil'lin needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm so glad I'm out of range.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
How did you manage to dodge that, Revion? You're right there.
I mean the
Reasons.
wolf too.
What's my bonus to mine?
+4.
Does he have proficiency on it?
He does. That is his
It's a-
proficiency.
Oh, I thought he had a +4 dex this entire time. My bad.
Nope. He has +2 dex, but he has a +3 wisdom.
Very nice.
So, Wolf made it. Third child did not make it.
I did
Zartha
not.
failed. Cyrus failed. Crickette failed. Okay, so you guys are taking 8d6 damage.
Oh my
Mhm.
god.
Oh.
That's
She rolls relatively low. Hopefully.
Ah.
what?
Okay, so Revion, you take half. The youngest child takes half.
Can I spend 2 point to dodge, or did I have to do that before?
You would have to have done that on your turn.
Damn.
So half of God, that is a lot. So let's see, 15.
Half is 17.
Half is 17. Yep.
Yeah.
So, the wolf is unconscious. Steven, are you unconscious?
I'm at 13 right now, so
I'm
at
unconscious.
-5.
So you're at 0 and you have to start making death saves.
Sorry, -4. That-
Third child's at 1. Zartha,
How
are you
is
unconscious? Youngest is
yeah.
youngest is
Oh
at
yeah,
0.
I'm unconscious.
Okay, 0. So Steven's at 0. Wolf is at 0. This guy's dead.
I don't have
Uh,
fire resistance yet,
Cyrus is at 0. Wait, hold on. Did Cyrus make it? No, Cyrus didn't make it. Crickette is at 0. So everyone except third child and Sil'lin are unconscious.
Oh my god.
We are going to stay in initiative because you guys need to make sure that everyone lives.
Yeah.
And there's also one more devil creature left, I believe.
Yes, there is.
Indeed, there is. So, next in the initiative order is Crickette. Crickette, make a death save.
Okay.
Straight D20. Don't roll in that one. Okay, you pass. Zartha, roll a
Yay.
death save.
Okie dokie. It's just a straight d20?
Yep. Got it. That fireball damage was really good.
It was.
Yeah, that was. I average. It's supposed to be less. So Zartha makes it. Cyrus, make a death save.
That's one miss.
Yep, one failure.
One failure. We'll keep note of that. Demon. Shitty demon is going to roll a dice here. Let me fucking. Okay, he rolled a 1. Great. Third child. Third child's pissed. She says, I'm going to take care of everyone. Please, take care of that creature. And she'll move 5, 10. Zartha, she'll pull out some of those herbs that she prepared earlier, and she's going to use her whole amount of them. So you guys are level 3. She used one earlier. She gets 1 plus, or she gets her wisdom mod in them. So plus. Okay, so she's gonna roll. Heal 14, Zartha.
Wow.
Awesome.
And
Thank
she very
goodness.
hurriedly rubs all these poultices on your skin.
Taking
You
care of the
see,
burns.
yeah, and she like punches your chest and kind of like wakes you up that way.
I gotcha. I haven't been the one adjusting my hit points this entire
Yeah,
time.
I've been adjusting it, so on
Okay,
roll 20.
cool.
So you are at 14. You're
Thank
awake.
you. Awesome. I'll go on my turn, I suppose. Unless you're saying
And
I'm out of
sh-
initiative now.
you will go on your turn.
Awesome.
Third child will say, "Don't you fucking dare die on me." Revion, make a death save.
Okay. Okay.
You're good. Okay, Sil'lin, kill that demon.
I will do just that.
It's dead.
Yes, he did.
I will say that it had exactly 7 hit points.
Yeah, if it didn't, I was gonna see about using acid splash.
Oh, you would have been able to use acid splash. You could have though used your another one of your superiority die to disarm it because they do wield weapons,
Okay.
and then that would have done an extra D8 damage. Anyhow, that's do you want to do anything else?
No.
Okay, Crickette, make a death save.
Two, and it's type 4.
You make it. Count that as 2
Hey.
saves.
Very
Zartha,
nice.
it's your go.
I'm going to cast Spare the Dying on the Fox Boy. And then I'm going to cast Healing Word on Crickette.
Okay, so Revion, you no longer have to make death saves. You are stable.
Okay.
Crickette, you were at 5 hit points.
Thank you, Grandma.
You're welcome. And that leaves only one person we have to worry about now.
Well, the wolf as well. Cyrus, make a death save.
Oh, yeah.
Crit.
Whoa.
So, Cyrus, you are passed out, and you remember, you're dreaming basically, and you remember the hardest day of training in your life, right as you were doing your exams to become a full member of the Order of Light. You were training with your master, an old wizened Gnas, or an Earth Gnas, hard as stone and stubborn as one as well. And you were sitting there in a horse stance as he stacked more and more weight on top of your head, and you kept losing balance and breaking the stone plates. And you remember him saying to you, "Cyrus, you must find your center, and then you will truly become a warrior of light." In that, as you are dreaming of this memory, your body on the ground kind of flashes with this golden light, this inner radiant energy within you, and your wounds kind of stitch closed a little bit. You take a big gasp and you're awake.
Sick, buddy.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Cyrus, you're okay.
Third child will run over to youngest and attempt to stabilize her using medicine.
What happened?
She is
You turn in-
successful.
A fireball, young man.
We seem to be a
Yeah.
magnet for those.
You turned into a freaking jack-o'-lantern for a second.
Yeah, like literally his like he glowed for like half a second. His hair turned bright yellow. His he had like an aura of gold around him, and it kind of just like turned off immediately.
He went Super Saiyan.
Please support the official release. Anyhow, we're out of initiative now because everyone has been healed or stabilized.
Right.
Can we take a quick rest?
Oh yes, certainly. I need to see to all of you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll,
I want to use my
Yeah,
second
we're getting
win before the short rest to gain
Okay.
1d10 plus 3.
Yep, roll it. What were you gonna say, Zartha?
so it's 2, 1, 2. I'm just counting how many healing spells I have for everybody.
6.
Sorry.
So, the third child is going to short rest, and she's going to spend all of her hit dice. Well, that was only one, so let me roll more.
Okay.
So 10, 14 plus 8, so that's oh god, 14 plus 8 is oh my god, 22.
All right.
Okay. Third child's mostly healthy. The wolf will also spend all 3 of its hit dice.
I am for sure.
Why? Oh, I realized I had GM rolling on. Hold on.
Okay.
9, 10, and then 10 plus the wolf's con mod 3 times. I'm just doing this real fast, so for the NPC, so you guys don't have to worry about them. Okay, so wolf and third child are mostly healed up. They spent all their hit dice.
Okay. I am going to cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level on Revion, and I believe Sil'lin have well, it would be
Cyrus?
the monk.
Cyrus
Yeah,
or Sil'lin?
Cyrus and
I'm
Sil'lin
at
have
12
the
right now.
most- Well, you guys have the most hit points that are missing, I would say. So I'll use 2 2nd level Cure Wounds, 1 on each of them, and then I'll use a 1st level Cure Wounds on Revion. So-
Sil'lin is near max, by the way. He's only 7 off maximum.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
alright right now.
So I would say, yeah,
Okay,
he
so
healed
I'll use
himself
that.
a little bit. So
Okay,
go ahead,
so
do
I'll use
Revion and Cyrus, and
Okay, cool.
then I would say do Crickette afterwards.
So first one's Revion.
Yep.
So
Heal
there's that
13,
one.
Revion. So you go from 0 to 13.
This is
Okay.
Cyrus.
Cyrus got 9.
And then I need to, this automatically upcasts it.
So you'll
Oh,
need
there
to
we
roll
go.
1 less.
There we go. I got it.
You got it? Okay, so 6 on Crickette.
Yep.
Okay,
And I am out of spell slots.
Yeah, so you guys can take a short rest if you want, or you guys can take a long rest. A long rest is a full 8 hours.
If we want me to have full spell slots, then I would have to take a long rest.
I think
Which
after the
I
fight we
would
just had,
advise.
after the fight we just had, we all need rest, and well, it wouldn't hurt.
There is a campsite right here. I'm sure one of the tents got blown up, but there's probably still a couple.
Yeah, no, this tent directly to the right of Revion and the one above that are completely in flames.
Yeah.
Although the
I-
campfire's lit.
I'm very, very supportive of a long rest.
Was I muted again?
Yes.
Yes.
Shit. Fuck it. I'm I wanted Revion as soon as he woke up to like look around and see and run over towards third child to make sure she was all right.
Third child? Yeah, she's fine.
Yeah,
Youngest is
she's
fine
pretty
too.
close to you.
All right.
That was intense. Oh, actually, one more thing. I need everyone who went down to make a Constitution saving throw for critical injuries
Critical
because I
injury.
forgot. Yep, that makes it.
Oh,
Ooh.
That's for the wolf. Cyrus makes it. Crickette makes it barely.
Yay!
I rolled a 1.
Yay! Okay, so I need you to roll me. Actually, I'll roll a D100, and then I need Zartha to roll me a D100.
Okie dokie. Hmm.
Okay, so for the wolf got a broken item. So the wolf wasn't carrying any items, so we're kind of just gonna ignore that.
Lucky dog.
Lucky
Literally.
dog.
Broken nail.
Okay. High or low, Rhiannon? Again,
Mom, we'll go high.
your leg's broken.
Oh, that's fine. I'll just have to set it and properly heal it in a bit here.
No.
Yeah,
Let
so-
me do it. I have spells too. I can
Oh.
heal it for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, well,
Crickette, do you heal her?
Yeah, I'm gonna cast.
I'll make sure to set it and stuff. You know, prep it properly, that sort of thing.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
prep
cast
it
Cure,
and cure wounds. Go
yeah,
ahead,
at the second level.
do so.
Oh, thank you.
So heal for 12, and as you have had it set properly and everything, it will heal properly.
Awesome.
So there you go. Everyone's kind of healed up, but you guys are not good on spell slots.
Yeah, no, we're
So-
all that's right now.
So you guys are gonna rest at this camp.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
While we're here, I want to look around and see what I can find.
In the camp.
Yep.
Okay.
What's left of it?
So there's not a whole lot. In one of the tents, there's a bunch of papers, but it's all like burnt. In the other tent, there is some like personal effects, like civilian clothes, a diary that talks about like joining the cult and how fun it is. He gets to fuck whoever he wants. Blah 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 blah. Not a whole lot of anything important, and we'll say some silver. 11 silver, and then we'll say we'll do this. Make this a fun one. 22 copper.
All right.
Fantastic. I'll take first watch if you like, youngins. I'll and leave all your burnt gear here. I'll mend it while I take watch.
I'll meditate for the first 4 hours, and then I can take watch after that.
I'll take
Yeah,
third watch.
and then third child will take the second watch, and then third watch will be Crickette and Sil'lin, and then fourth watch will just be Sil'lin. Yeah?
Yep.
Revion will give Zartha his coat because that's more than a bit singed, I think.
Yeah, your long jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fucked. Third
Just-
child's
just do what
skirt
you
is kind
can,
of burnt a
please.
little short. Like it is almost a bit too revealing. Like before it was like, thigh length, now it's about ass length.
Oh, great.
I'll
Yeah.
probably take that first, and I'll say, "You first, dearie. Give me a moment, and I'll kneel
Yeah, she'll-
down a little bit."
She'll straight up take off her clothes and give it to you.
I'll return
Oh,
these to
yeah,
you when
right.
you're ready, and I'll
Thank
I'll
you.
make sure her stuff's mended first. But I mean, it's a cantrip, and it takes me a minute per item. So
So, does anyone stare at her when she's nude out of curiosity?
No.
No. Cricket immediately blushes deep as a freaking strawberry and walks away.
Yep.
Yeah,
why
Sil'lin's
she's in
pretty
this
much uninterested. She's human.
I'll look at her, I'll assess how if she has any interesting scars to ask her about, that sort of thing. I'll
Yeah, she
say,
has like a lot on her forearms and her ankles. There's some small ones on her neck, and like small like they look like little puncture scars, like maybe like playing with wolves,
I gotcha.
but nothing too serious besides that.
I'll nod. I was like, to be young again.
Yeah,
I feel like for Revion, it wouldn't be like completely perverse, but he's
Yeah,
somewhat interested.
yeah, to
Like,
catch a
cause
glance.
yeah, like, cause women's definitely not gonna be a thing for him, cause they don't really go after him, and he's never bothered because of that. But
Yeah, but
yeah,
you kind of like you kind of
Definitely
steal a
side
glance or
eye here
two.
and there.
yeah.
Yeah, Cyrus.
No.
Okay,
Do I see
yeah,
Revion though?
you can roll me a perception check, Steven. If you want to be stealthy about it, you can roll a stealth.
Beat it.
God. Good job, Steven.
I guess now's a really bad time to mention that Crickette kind of burned the heck out of her armor, and she doesn't really wear pants under that.
Well,
And she's
I'm
way too
similarly
embarrassed to
short.
hand it
I'm a
over.
bit stockier though, so I can probably give you one of my shirts and you'll be pretty well covered up. And
Okay.
then I'll do that. So I'll give you one, and I'll repair everything. And after I'm finished mending everything, I'll probably neatly fold them up next to Crickette with a note saying, "Please clean this with your prestidigitation when you on your watch. Thank you, dear."
God, she's so cute.
So, Zartha, roll me a perception check on your first watch.
Lol. I'll roll 2 because I have this at disadvantage.
Indeed.
Whoa.
Both good.
Yep.
Yeah, I have a +5 to it. I'm an observant little old lady. It's just I only have one eye.
All right.
You got to make up for the difference.
Second watch, I believe, was third child, so she'll watch. So first we'll do her for her smell. So we'll do 2.
Let me use my hit die really quick.
Yep. And then for her sight. Yep, nothing. Sil'lin, you see third child wake you up. Oh shit, kind of shake you out of your trance and say, "Hey, it's your turn."
Thank you, third child.
You're welcome. She'll go and cuddle at her wolf.
All right. So perception.
Perception indeed. Okay.
I didn't notice anything.
Everyone is asleep. And it is, fine. Nothing crazy's going on. You guys have mostly gotten your rest taken care of. Sil'lin, while you're looking out over everything, you are looking down the hallway every now and then where you guys came from. You know that there's a separate hallway that goes down deeper into the pit. Yeah, you guys are kind of all resting, and you're just sitting here waiting. And then from the deep darkness where you guys haven't explored, you hear a soft whimper and a cry. A feminine voice. A voice you recognize. Sil'lin. Sil'lin. Why? Save me. Please.
Oh, this is not good.
And then you hear a sharp scream. And then it stops.
Yeah,
This
that
is during
definitely
his
has me startled.
This is the part where you nope the fuck out.
Yeah, this is during his watch. No one else was awake. Because
Do
Elf
any of us
watch.
have a chance to hear the scream, or not?
Nope.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Because let's just say, maybe he didn't hear
I'm
it.
not questioning it. I was just making sure we didn't have a chance. That's all.
Yeah, no chances. But yeah, you heard that shit, Sil'lin.
Yeah. I am on edge, looking around.
Let's just say you forget to wake Revion up for that last shift, and then eventually everyone starts stirring.
All right.
Yep, everyone kind of wakes up, take your long rest, heal all your hit points, recover your spell slots, recover your superiority die, your key points, etc.
Yes.
Revian
I'll
will
go
wake up
Crickette
a
for
bit
cleaning everybody's
confused.
clothes.
Sorry, what was she saying?
Oh, you're fine. I was just saying I was gonna thank Crickette for cleaning everybody's things.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you for that. Revian will also wake up a bit confused though, like, did you not wake me up for my watch?
No, yeah, sorry. I had some stuff on my mind.
Are you okay? You look really spooked.
It'll be all right.
Hmm.
Well, shall we continue traveling?
Nope.
Yes.
Breakfast first.
Oh, okay.
He
Oh,
has a point. Food first.
yeah. Yeah, here's some alligator.
Oh, yeah.
We should probably cook it first, but yes. And I'll make sure everybody gets some breakfast.
Yeah. Here, let me check something real quick. I gotta roll something. One moment. Gotta open up the character thingy. One sec. Okay, so first off with advantage. Okay. And then... Yep. So, you guys had breakfast. And, towards the end, Thurchell's like, hey, wasn't there a little bit more meat?
I mean, probably, but I'm not too concerned about it. If you need more, I have
How
some
much went
rations
missing?
stowed away.
How much were you guys missing? About, like, enough for one person.
Oh.
I mean,
It
you guys
was
had
like-
enough because it was a whole alligator, but there was, like, enough food that went missing for one person.
I don't think I ate that much.
No, I don't think anybody had more than their fair share. I think that some is legitimately missing.
Revion,
Yo.
you hear a whisper in your ear, and it is literally just like a small, like, idiots.
Revian will stand up.
Yep.
There's a little bastard here.
Not alone?
I mean, if there's a little bastard here and all he did was take some food, I imagine he could have done much worse if we didn't notice this. So
Last time he popped up, he almost caused one of us to be a bit hurt. So I'm a bit. I don't like him at all.
fair enough. I'm not gonna try and convince you otherwise. I'll just say
You know
that
what?
this time we got off lucky.
Yeah, you know, at the end of this conversation, you do hear, like, footsteps, like, walking down the hall. It's like from, like, literally right next to Revion, you hear click, 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 click. Like, they're intentionally, like, walking, like, loudly.
And
And you
now he's
see-
mocking me.
If you see where the sound is coming from, you don't see anything there, and it just goes click, 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 and then it goes down the hallway.
Can I throw something at it?
You also what?
Okay, I was just asking if I could throw something in that general direction.
Sure. What are you gonna throw at it?
Probably just a rock, I'd find.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll me a d20 plus. Let me see what your proficiency is. D20 plus 1 with disadvantage. So roll it twice, take a lower result.
Okay. Always hit 2 instead of R, and I don't know why.
That's okay.
2s, R's, yeah. Who needs them, right? Oh,
So that it's definitely not gonna hit. Don't worry, you can't roll lower than that. So
Yeah, no,
you
I'm
toss
just gonna
the
leave it at
rock,
that.
and like right next to Sil'lin, you see the rock hover in midair for a moment, and then it just drops. And then click, 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 click.
That was spoopy.
You hear like a kind of like an insane like.
Oh God, is that Nilbog?
Is that some sort of trickster spirit or just an actual invisible friend?
Well,
Not a friend.
I will tell you, it does not sound like the Nilbog. The voice is a
okay.
bit deeper.
Ah, so it's something different?
It's not the Nilbog.
Ah,
Yeah, I can read what the rolls say, so I know what it is.
Out of character, you might know what it is.
Right.
In character, Steven, it was a voice you know.
a voice I know?
Uh-huh.
You could say a voice that I knew.
Best pun ever.
Well, I mean, it hasn't gotten old in the last, what, 9 years?
Indeed, it has not gotten old in 9 years.
Bullshit, it has.
I knew you would say that.
And I knew you would say that.
Oh my
Did he
god.
though?
You guys say that one more time, I'm out. Just out.
Okay.
Revion is just going to just turn to the party like, I'll be right back. I need to... There was a rock over there. I found it interesting. He's going to go off over there.
Yeah, you go down the hallway.
To like a corner. Yeah.
I'm just
You're gonna
cooking
follow the
breakfast.
footsteps?
Yeah.
Okay, so they go down this way. And at the end of the hall, you do see a drow man waving.
He'll walk up closer, so that way he could lower his voice once he is closer.
Yep. And presumably he's at the end of the hall. I don't have a token for him yet, so
Okay.
he's over there.
What are you doing here?
I was just making sure you didn't get hurt, buddy.
Alright. And
That fireball was nasty.
yes. Why did you eat our food?
I was hungry.
Of course you have that as this token.
It's actually saved from when we used to play another game. For the chat, just this is kind of what he looks like. Obviously not the guy with his mouth covered, but the other guy.
Nice.
Go for
Yeah, that
the
was
throat.
saved. Yeah, that was indeed saved from when we used to play on here a long time ago. So yeah, he just says, "Oh, I was hungry."
You didn't have your own food?
I mean, I'd prefer fresh cooked meat over, nasty, stinking elvish bread.
Alright, fine. Just, you know they're gonna, like, be suspicious if you keep stealing their food, right?
Yeah, I know. But if they try to kill me, I'll just kill them. It's fine.
Please don't kill them.
Anyhow, bye. And he'll just disappear. From that point, anyone can roll me perception checks to have heard bits and pieces of that conversation.
I am absolutely doing that.
I'm not concerned about it.
You heard mostly about like, oh, I didn't want to eat stupid elvish bread in a voice that you're not familiar with. Same thing with Crickette. She heard kind of bits and pieces about it, but you guys didn't hear about the part about him. If they bother me, I'll just kill them. You guys did not hear that important part.
Hey.
But you guys did hear talking. Let me see if third child rolls high enough to hear the important part. She does.
Oh,
Okay.
heard the whole thing.
When you come back,
Well, I was gonna ask, can Revion roll a perception to see if, like, they show any signs of them having heard anything at all?
it would be insight, actually. But
Okay.
yes.
I do have insight, so I would like to roll that.
Oh, Cyrus, would you like to roll to know? Yeah, you have no fucking idea.
Oh well.
But youngest will just look at you as you turn the corner, and she'll be like, "You know, he could have just asked."
That
Yeah,
was
that's not exactly something. Damn it. Please
was
don't mention any of this to the others. You can't know.
No, she like very like openly said it in front of everyone.
Uh,
that was one talkative rock there, buddy.
Yep.
So who's your friend?
do me all a favor and pretend you didn't hear that at all.
Why?
Right. Well, that should
It-
be easy. I didn't hear anything.
There's a reason that I can't tell you.
Oh,
Just
okay.
please pretend that you heard nothing.
Let me change the settings real quick so it won't show names when I roll shit.
That would be good for you, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Let's see. Normal roll. I'll have to look at the things later, but let me do one more roll. Just to... There we go. Yep. So, nothing.
Are you okay? It sounds like I don't know, dude, but you act like you're under threat.
I'm not. No.
Oh. Okay then.
You can insight that. You can totally
I was about to
insight
say
that.
he says stressfully.
Can I just? I would like to roll inside to see if I get that.
Yeah, you may.
I rolled a 16 on insight.
So,
That went over my head.
God damn, Zartha, you're just so trusting.
I mean, it literally doesn't change how I was going to play it anyway, so no worries.
Sil'lin, you kind of like obviously he knows he's not under threat, but he's not worried about him.
Hmm.
And you're really the only one that catches it. Although you do see you're being stared at, kind of like half concern, half annoyance. Revion from Third Child.
Do I see like her expression?
Oh
doing
yeah,
that?
yeah, like half concern, half annoyance, kind of like.
He'll just rest a hand on your shoulder just to try and alleviate, I guess.
So nod at you, and just say, "Well, as long as you don't get us killed."
I am going to do my best.
Good. And you know, if this gets really serious, you can always ask us for
Good choice
help.
of words.
Yeah, we're tough.
I know that you are, but you really don't want to know.
Okay then.
I'll just start like.
It's gonna be
handing-
worse than him, and point at Sil'lin.
Worse than him times all of us, and then multiply that.
Oh.
Anyhow,
That's probably not real, like entirely accurate, but I figure, you know,
Use the hyperbole.
yeah, just to increase the gravity, I guess.
anyhow, at this moment, all of you do hear something. You hear a, Sil'lin, why? Please, save me, Sil'lin. Exactly how you heard it last night, Sil'lin.
That's really not good.
But all of you hear it.
What was that?
And it's a very, let's just say, Sil'lin, you know who that is.
Right.
Lynn, are you okay? What was that?
I'm very not okay. That was...
Coming from this way.
Cyrus is gonna go check it out.
Wait, no.
I wouldn't do that if I were you, young man.
Well,
That is the voice
what
of
else could it
somebody
be?
that I know to be dead.
Well, first of all, you haven't had breakfast yet, and I'll hand him his bowl of alligator grits. And second of all, that smacks of bait.
It really does.
So, breakfast first,
Well, what is it?
and then we all investigate together, not just one at a time, okay?
The number one thing they want to do is separate us in that. Specifically, Sil'lin from the rest of us.
Yeah, since I kind of am their target.
Very well.
But yeah,
I'll,
as you guys eat breakfast, it repeatedly calls out the voice again. This
I'm
every
just cringing
time
every time.
sounding a little bit more desperate, a little bit more in pain.
Oh,
To try and like, I don't know, not, well, I guess to bring some levity, at some point, Revion will go, he's not here at the moment, can you please take a number?
You'll hear a laugh from a corner when that happens. When he says that, you'll hear like a
Oh, that's that same laugh from before.
Yep, it is the same laugh from before.
At least your friend has a sense of humor. Would you like to borrow some beeswax, Sil'lin? And I'll let you know when we're going to investigate. I'd much rather you be able to finish your meal.
That would be much appreciated.
here, Crickette pulls out a string of a little bit of fabric she had torn off and just says, "Here, you can wrap this around it to keep them in place."
Yeah, I'll give him some beeswax and stuff for it. Whatever you need. We'll let you know when we're heading over.
Yep, I will fill my ears and then wrap my head with the bandage.
Yep. But yeah, it keeps calling, and you guys maybe spend another 30 minutes eating. Zartha, you will see as you're cooking, like, kind of like a ladle, like, float over, go into the meat, pull a little bit out, and it will, like, float away.
Also during on one of those haunting calls, Revion will also just go, yeah, he's on his way, very sarcastically. Just hold up, he's on his way.
I'll make a note, TJ. I will serve an extra bowl every mealtime.
Okay.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, it just floats over. The ladle kind of like, if you prepare a bowl, like the bowl will just float off, and then it will kind of eventually just disappear, and then it will float back empty.
All right, can I?
For the people that aren't here, I'll say, when you're done, place it upside down. But if you want more, place it right side up.
Does the ghostly presence want a napkin?
Kira, no.
Okay.
Oh my god. Revion's just gonna get up again and then like point towards that hallway because he knows I knew was watching.
Yep.
And he wants to talk again.
Yeah. So, once again, when you turn the corner, he's there already.
Okay. They know you're there. Why are you still invisible? TJ?
He says because it's fun.
You know, they're not bad people. I don't know why you feel like you have to kill everyone.
I'm bad people.
You don't have to be.
Maybe. Anyhow, go have fun. Watch out for horrible demons and horrible demonettes, because that's a thing. Yep. Bye. That time it was a bit louder. You guys kind of all just heard that.
Demonettes.
Horrible demons and horrible demonettes.
Hey guys, you want another box of demonettes?
Honestly, I just kind of want to find one so I can find out how horrifying it is.
Yeah, I still can't hear anything.
You can't hear anything?
Yeah, no, I packed my ears with as much beeswax as I
I
could.
thought you meant in like real life.
Oh, no. I'm
worried
hearing
about
everything
son
that's
of a
going on
bitch.
in the game. I mean, it's just
Yeah. In game, you can't hear shit.
Sil'lin is deaf as a post right now.
Yep, got it.
Yeah. I'll work with Crickette to pack up everything after everybody's done, and we can head out. Tap Sil'lin on the shoulder so he knows that he can remove the beeswax and stuff.
It's super easy to clean everything up because Crickette just uses prestidigitation to clean everything.
Oh yeah, I love prestidigitation. It's such a great spell. I don't have it as a cleric. That's why you're gonna be my best chore buddy.
I am okay with this. Please help me be useful.
You're doing a good job already. I'll just,
Yay! Grandma likes me.
I told ya.
Grandma loved all of you.
Yep. So you guys keep going, and the whimpering and every now and then a scream, stuff like that. It keeps going. We keep going.
Who wants to take lead? I can, of course, but I defer to the group.
I'll follow right behind.
Whatever happens, I'm taking up the back just to protect.
I'll follow behind Sil'lin.
Okay, cool. Boop. I'll just head to the back.
Here, let me do it like this. Okay. So, Zartha, it goes left and it goes right. Which direction? The screams come from the left, but there is a way to go right.
Wouldn't right
I'm gonna
just
check
take
the
us
right
to where we started?
corner. I'm gonna take the right corner and just, see.
And peek around.
Yeah, peek around.
Yep.
Really quick.
So, once again, there's a grate up there, which is the way you came from. And you see a hallway that goes down. At the end of the hallway, there is a chest.
There could be a chest down here. It could be a trap.
I will check both. Yes, both.
I mean, question.
Yeah.
GM, should I roll like a nature check or something to know that mimics exist?
You can roll me a...
History.
We will have you roll a Arcana because they are magical creatures.
Okay. We'll see. Nope. I don't know mimics exist. Carry on.
Yep, and you're the only one who's old enough to maybe even have heard of a mimic. So.
Affirmative. It was my
Well,
responsibility.
I am from the Mageocracy. Would I be able to know?
Maybe. Roll me a Arcana check. Yeah, they totally would have shit like mimics out there because Mageocracy is weird. I believe you only get a +1. Let me double check that.
That's a 15 overall, though.
He gets a +0 on Arcana, actually.
Then
So
that's
14. You know that magical enchanting does exist, so it could be a magical trap, but you don't know of which kind. You'd have to get a much closer look, but there is a chest right over here.
All right. Well, he said he'd go ahead, so I'll just follow behind him because
I would let somebody check for traps first, guys. Just so you know, like that thing could explode when we open it.
Yeah.
Already been exploded
we're
enough,
all at
so.
consensus here. You guys stay around the corner then.
Uh,
Maybe I should
uh,
stay around the corner too, just so I can heal you and not be exploded with you.
Yeah,
What would make you more comfortable?
Revion, are you gonna check for traps?
Yep.
Okay, go
Would
ahead
you
and check
want
for
me
traps.
Around the corner?
Investigation, right?
Yes, investigation. Yeah, Zartha presumably stays around the corner.
Thank you very much, K-Cup, for the raid.
Oh wow, hello people. Yeah, we're yay, raiding.
Nice.
He
All
already
right.
rolled, so I can't give him guidance. My bad.
Yeah, so 13. You don't see anything. You're gonna keep going?
Yes.
Okay, keep going. Whenever you want, roll again.
I will give him guidance though. I'll like poke him and then run back around the corner because it lasts for a minute.
Yep. So you spend a
I'll
minute giving him
go
the guidance.
There, and
It
then
doesn't take
check
a minute.
again.
It lasts a minute.
Investigation, please.
Yeah, right now we're in the middle of our D&D
By
campaign.
the way,
This is
yeah.
the 6th episode, And yeah, things have been going really good.
Yeah,
So,
So
none of us
is
have
investigation
died so
check.
far.
Yeah, no one's died. Although someone almost died last time, or the time before that.
A lot of
Since
us
we were-
almost died like earlier. Yes.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's true. The VODs will be posted on Friday, so feel free to check that out on YouTube. Anyhow, Revion.
Yep.
So you continue forward, and you do not see any traps.
Okay. And that was good. That's good for about 15 feet, right?
I mean, about, yeah. However comfortable you feel, you know?
Hmm.
So
All
you're
right.
at the
Well,
chest.
investigation.
Investigation. Roll it. Okay. I have a question for you, Steven.
I may have an answer.
Do you touch the chest when you're investigating it?
Hmm. Can I poke it with my
Thieves' tools?
with? Well, no. I have the pole now. Remember?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Poke it with the pole?
Yeah.
So you poke it with the pole. Nothing happens. You go up to the chest. You're investigating it, looking at it.
I don't see
It's-
any like outward traps, any sort of
Nope.
signals or anything.
No. Although it does look like it has a lock on it.
Hmm. I hate that you're doing this, but I'll try and open it.
Sleight of hand with proficiency because of your thieves' tools.
You haven't used your guidance yet, so you can add the guidance to this.
You
Well,
might as
that's
well add that D4.
yeah.
Let's see what you.
Guidance lasts a minute until used, so.
Okay, wonderful. So, buddy.
Yeah.
You put your thieves' tools in the lock, and you're
Yep.
fiddling around. You're fiddling around. And you're fiddling around. And after like
Yeah.
10 minutes, you hear a click, and it opens. Inside are a pair of bracers.
Okay. What are the bracers made of?
Leather.
Hmm.
They have a design on them, actually. The cuffs and the top, like, you know, sort of the area for the wrist and the area for, like, the elbow, where they kind of, like, open up, have a kind of vine design with leaves wrapping around in, like, kind of like loop-de-loops. In the middle, so on the forearm part of the brace, there is a elvish face, and there are underneath it 2 arrows crossing to make an X.
Hmm.
Cool.
I don't see anything else in the chest. Just the bracers?
Just the bracers.
And there's nothing fishy at all beside like other than that. I don't
As fishy as you want, my friend. Are you, you know, like, how fishy
Well-
do you think it is?
like there like player me is cautious, of course, because the possibility of mimics. Revion, I don't
Revion's
know.
never heard of a mimic, my friend. Never ever.
Yeah, that's exactly the point. Is I'm
Yep.
trying to
What do you
keep
think,
him
Chad?
cautious
Should he
enough,
pick
but
up those
not.
bracers? We want you to decide, chat.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, not the people.
Do we
Give it a moment. Give him a moment.
Yeah.
okay.
I believe in you, chat.
That'd be good.
Nope, no one? All right. Well, Revion, go ahead and decide whether or not you pick him up.
They'll attempt to pick him up.
Cool. You pick him up. Nothing happens.
You son of a bitch.
Uh,
I hate you.
Hey,
good
there's
old
nothing
fake out.
better- Nothing
Alright.
better than predating upon the paranoia of your players. Nothing better.
Yep.
All
I
right.
learned that trick from Rhiannnon. All right. So, yeah, they're these bracers. They look very high quality, made of leather.
Well, I found some bracers. They look pretty nice, and that's all and that was all that was in the chest.
Everyone sees the bracers as described. They are leather bracers.
Are they magical at all?
I
I
don't
wouldn't
know.
know.
Are they?
Is there anyone who can check?
What would we roll for that?
Does anyone have detect magic?
Yeah, you would need detect magic.
Oh, don't we have that pearl?
If you have a pearl, I would be very grateful. I can just identify the item if you give me about 10 minutes or so.
Yeah, we have the pearl.
That'll tell us if it's magical or not. It won't be as quick as,
That's
it would be just to detect magic, but I can tell you all about it.
Can I make a knowledge roll to see if I recognize the face that's on it?
Sure. Knowledge history.
Okay. Nope.
Wow.
Nope. You have no idea.
That's a pretty face.
It's
Oh,
a
history class, huh?
masculine face, actually.
That's
I mean,
a pretty
do elves
masculine face.
Do elves really care about that as far as
since I'm looking at
beauty?
it, might as well.
Yeah. So, Zartha, many years ago, many years ago, there was a elven warrior who, roamed the land. He was supposedly a wood elf. This story is at least 1,000 years old. And he had a legendary bow called the Oathbreaker. And what this bow could do is anyone who had broken an oath against the wood elven people would be extra susceptible to this bow and its power. And this man was more or less the top hunter of the wood elven people. The translations of his name are very weird, and there's multiple documents. Some say it's Unia, some say it's Unia. It's very weird. But yeah, it's bracers depicting him. With your identify spell, you will know that these are bracers of archery. They give proficiency with short and long bows, and you add +2 to the damage rolls.
Wow.
Well, while I'm doing the ritual, because I knew that because of history, while I'm drawing the diagram, that part I can probably narrate and share the story of the guy on the bracers before I cast the spell proper. So I'll do that.
Yep.
And then once I identify it, inspecting it closely, that sort of thing, as a forge cleric, I'll tell them that this will make it to where even if you don't normally know how to use bows, the bracers imbue with you that instinctual knowledge, as well as how to find the weak points of your enemies a bit easier. Master Archer would certainly be able to find that their arrows sink a little bit deeper than they would normally, as it helps you align your sight better to find those vital spots of your enemies.
Oh, wow.
And that sounds like something that'll be really useful for you.
Well, I was actually thinking either you or Revion.
Well, I certainly don't use a bow, so decide amongst yourselves. And I'll give extra thanks to my patron for allowing me to cast that spell, because that is one of my domain spells.
Yep.
So
You feel that Moradin is pleased. Not only are you, helping these youngsters and healing and teaching them and showing them knowledge, you are doing a very good job at it. And, Moradin takes pride in all crafts, even the craft of making fine young adventurers.
Awesome.
Well,
I'll let them discuss amongst themselves while I right myself, get my shield ready, and position myself over this way, facing toward the other hall.
yeah, I know we're starting to run out of time, so let's decide amongst the party who is going to get the bracers.
A really simple but important question. Do they require attunement?
They do require attunement.
Okay, I will let you guys know that. These do require attunement, however, so you'll have to, spend some time with them and get to know your tools and let them get to know you. That takes about an hour usually.
Yes, it
Or
does.
Yeah.
No, us. What do you mean by that?
Well, it's magic, right? So, and some magic is utilitarian and it is just a tool, but more intricate enchantments like this, they require uh,
To be bonded.
an alignment of the inherent magic and the thing that in the person that is wielding it as well. You need to allow your energies to synchronize with each other so that you get the most out of its use. Before that, you probably wouldn't be able to properly it's almost like an instinct spirit or kind of enchantment placed upon this. So you need to take time to understand what that means. And, it usually takes about an hour for items such as this.
Revion, I think you should take it.
Okay, I'll take him.
Yeah. New dagger with
Alright.
a new set of wrist guards.
So yes, you're proficient in longbows and short bows. I believe before you were only proficient with short bows, and you also get to add 2 to the damage of longbows and short bows.
Nice.
Yep. So here I will add the bracers of archery to your inventory. This is not who I expected to get it.
Share the
Things
wealth,
things rarely come out to how you expect when
Let's
running a game
just
with multiple
give
people.
all of the awesome enchanted gear we get to Revion and see if we just have like an awesome enchanted tank by the end of this.
You can't do that because
decked out
there's a
werewolf.
limited amount of attunement slots.
If your monk actually expresses this, like we should just give all our stuff to Revion, Zartha will let you know. Well, that you can do that with some utilitarian magic items, but magic items that have involved enchantments like this, that nuance how you think and move instinctually. Usually, only up to 3 of those can be effective on a person at one time, or else they'll start counseling out each other type thing. There are some spellcasters, I hear artificers, if they're really skilled, can learn how to harness the abilities of more items, but that itself is a very distinct practice in art.
Interesting.
Well, here, let me reveal a little bit more of the area as it goes down a little bit further. Oh, whoops, wrong way. I hid that. I meant to reveal that. Oops, revealed a little too much. But it goes down into another hallway. Let me hide that area. There we go.
Totally not a really fancy couch. Obviously not.
Definitely not.
Feel free to move down the aisle, so to speak. Revion, are we going to do the trap thing?
That's exactly what I was going to ask. Revion, did you want me to take the lead on this one, or?
Nah, best to stay cautious. I'll check
Just
for traps again.
3 investigations. It's back to back.
Okay.
I'll do the whole hallway.
Okay.
I'll give him guidance on each one.
It's 1, 2, fuck. 3.
Okay, roll the 3d4, and we'll add them respectively.
3d4? Okay.
Yeah, I gave you guidance on each one.
Yeah, just because we're actually over time by quite a bit now, so I'm just trying to speed up.
Yep.
So you guys go through the whole hallway, nothing bad happens, and then it opens up into another room. I'm just going to reveal this. Reveal areas. Boop. All right, so here, let me move everyone else down.
I didn't
Cyrus.
expect to be right about the fancy couch. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So you guys continue down and enter into another room. This room is obviously a bedroom. It has a very large bed, a couch, a ottoman with a small chair next to it, as well as a mirror with lots of combs and makeup and stuff like that on it.
Vanity.
Yeah, a vanity mirror. Thank you. Despite, I don't know why that 3's there. Anyhow, despite the look on the map, this room is actually impeccably clean. While it's made of the same stone, it's been rigorously scrubbed of any moss.
Why is this place so different as far as cleanliness goes from the rest.
Yeah, this
I
is
think that's because
oddly
this is where
clean.
people live.
Someone very important must have slept here.
Hmm.
My thinking exactly.
Well,
We don't see anyone in the room.
Nope, it's just a completely empty room.
All
Well,
right.
besides the described furniture.
We should
I-
probably
Do you
check it
think-
out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go do that.
Okay, I'm gonna just move you all in there.
I'll
So
let
who's
the
checking out
youngsters
what?
check it out. I'm going to watch our backs because I see there's more this way.
Yep, there is a hallway that goes down a little bit more. It leads to a wall. There is another room that kind of opens up down. Oh, reveal areas, not hide. That goes down a little bit more. You can't really see too much into it.
and to your earlier question of who and what, I would like to investigate, everything.
The whole room. Everyone
Yeah.
who wants to investigate can roll investigation checks.
Sweet.
Okay, Revion, Sil'lin.
I'll give Cricket guidance. Oh,
Crickette,
she already let me know.
That's fine. You said it before it showed up on my side.
Ugh.
Crickette, add a D4 to your roll. And Cyrus, if you want to roll an investigation, you add +0. So, a 1. Cool. Crickette got a 20. So, Sil'lin, you are investigating the Ottoman area. It looks like food was eaten here recently, perhaps not even 8 hours ago. So when you guys began your rest, there was someone over here eating.
Oh joy. So somebody has been here very recently.
Cricket. No, actually, I'll go Revion next. Revion, there, in the vanity, underneath the vanity thing, there is a vanity mirror. Sorry, there are several drawers. In them, you do find several rolled up papers, um, documentations and stuff. It'll take you some time to pour over them and kind of get what's in them.
Yeah.
Specifically, Cricket.
Yes.
Underneath the bed, you find a small lockbox.
Oh, hello.
Hold out.
Okay. Hey, Revion, you're the one who's good at picking open locks. I think I found something.
All right. I'll set the papers down and go to take over the box.
Excellent. Roll me a sleight of hand to unlock it.
Yes.
Beautiful. So very quickly, lockbox opens up with a quick pop. Inside is a necklace, a gold leaf necklace. So the chain, it's a gold chain with a very delicate carved out of like a solid piece of gold, a leaf, and there are words in Elvish carved into it.
I can translate.
Well, Sil'lin, you kind of walk over to see what they found, and when you look at it, you recognize it.
Oh.
It says, "To my dearest Nalea, I hope to start our new lives together soon. Love, Sil'lin."
Aha.
Glenn, do you recognize
What does
this?
that mean?
And there is, when you look a little bit closer at it, there is a little bit of blood on the necklace still, dried and crusted.
Glenn,
This
are
was
you okay?
this was a gift to the woman I loved.
Oh.
It
So
was
sorry.
her voice we were hearing earlier.
Huh.
I heard it throughout the night and couldn't sleep because of it.
Well, shit. Now I
No,
feel
I
bad
mean,
for
did she?
mocking her.
Did you see her die?
I did.
Then we know that it is not her, truly.
Well,
I am sorry that they have seen fit to torment you, however. But we're by your side.
So sorry, son.
I hate to be I hate to worsen the mood, but is it not unheard of for them to use people to turn them into some sort of mutants. What with if
So then you would know that the host has to be willing most of the time.
Yeah,
There
also
are ways to
alive.
force it. Yeah, alive and willing most of the time. There are other things that they can't do.
well, all right.
Well, they obviously know enough to want to torment him with her memory. So it is a good idea to be as prepared for the worst as you can be.
Revion will also like hold the necklace out to Sil'lin.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that.
Cool.
Something, right?
Well, I already added it to your inventory.
Thank you.
Don't worry about it, Sil'lin. But yeah, do you like put it on or anything?
No, I'll put it in my bag to keep it safe.
Okay. Cool. From there, the rest of this area has been searched. There are the documents. If you guys gonna read over those?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and finish going through those just in case
'Kay.
just in case I found some interesting.
Okay. Let me look at your languages, Revion. You do not understand the writing.
Fuck. Okay, well,
Does not understand
I
the
lose
writing.
interest quite quickly then.
Does not understand the writing. Does not understand the writing. Does not understand. Okay. Yeah, it's the letters are sharp and angular, looking like like claw marks almost.
It's not abyssal.
When you look at it, Sil'lin, it is abyssal.
Okay. Because yeah,
So,
I can totally read that.
These are letters from the mistress to a unnamed recipient. The attack on Sil'lin and his group has failed. You must go forward to Lorien. When they pass through, kill them. Failure is not an option. Signed, the mistress. And there are several other letters, requisitions for supplies to the mistress, stuff like that. Lots of like mundane, like bookkeeping stuff, but that's the letter of importance that kind of involves you guys.
All right, and is Lorien the town that we were in now?
Yes, Lorien
Okay.
is the town that you are in now.
Well, looks like we kind of dodged a
Oh
bullet.
no. I think I know who that letter is too. But
Could be.
I don't know if the Revion will put two and two together.
If you think it, Revion can.
Okay.
Who do you think it is, Revion? Do you want to say it aloud for the group?
I wonder if it's someone I knew.
Oh, I see. Well, when you guys are kind of all like looking over the letter and Sil'lin reads it aloud, once again, like as if a whisper in your ear, Revion, you hear, "Oh, what a bitch! Damn."
Yeah, I knew it.
Can the ghostly presence please not have such foul language? It's kinda
Actually,
pissing
you
me
didn't
off.
hear that because he used a spell to whisper it.
Oh man.
Does he hide what I'm saying to them?
You
Yeah,
can think
actually.
it back, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, it's message. You whisper it back, and it's a magical whisper.
Ah.
You hear him say, "Geez, what a bitch."
You were ordered, so you are a part of this.
No, fuck them.
She.
Does
What?
it say to the handsome and great Ainu? No, it doesn't. And actually, all of you guys hear this because he's annoyed. So you guys hear. Does it say to the handsome and great Ainu who also has a humongous dick? No, it doesn't say that. It says to my subordinate bitch. I'm no one's subordinate. God damn it. Here I was. They were planning to ambush you outside the city, and I said,
Revion plants
my
a
good
hand on his
friend-
shoulder.
you reach for where the voice is coming from, and your hand just kind of passes through the area. It's like, no, nah, man. Like, I was trying to help my good friend Revion because they were gonna ambush you outside the city, but no, I'm bad. Man.
So, your imaginary friend seems upset with you. This could be indicative of some inner turmoil. You may want to sort that out.
You do hear it as well. Just saying.
Oh yes, but we're not supposed to know that he really exists for some whatever reason.
Because
I-
happy fun
yeah.
times.
Yeah, you know,
uh,
if I wasn't in such a good mood, I'd murder you all, but no, I'm good. And you'll actually see, right over here, a drow. And he'll look at all of you, look specifically at Revion, flip him off, and walk away.
Why
I
was
think he just
so
broke up with you.
rude? He was so rude.
All right. Well, since
I mean, above
And-
table, he was just accused of working with this group.
Yeah.
And the drow aren't exactly known for being the most couth.
You'll hear from
TJ,
down the corridor, that's racist.
Saying that Crickette is currently hiding her face behind her sleeve. She's going, did he have to talk about his dick?
he does it quite often, unfortunately. I
Well.
apologize for him. I've had to deal with that for, God, too long.
I have no idea who you're talking about, but
Zartha and Crickette will recognize that the spell that he deactivated was invisibility.
oh yeah, that's fine. I'm just being polite because we were informed that he preferred not to basically be acknowledged. So
Indeed.
Also, TJ, can you remind me? Was it like him? Was it Ainu saying like he would kill everyone if I told them his name, or just anything about
If you told them anything about him. But it seems like that's kind of off because he did literally reveal himself, flip you
Yeah.
off and walk away.
Just to drop the F-bomb.
Yeah.
your,
So that
your
you know what
imaginary got rather heated there.
among other things, yes. Just
Perhaps it'll
just
be
let-
best to let him cool off.
that's exactly what I was gonna say.
Good.
Well,
I'll just nod approvingly.
once again, we're very over time, so I want to get this floor finished, and then I have a cliffhanger. So, real quick, in this last room, there is a bunch of treasure.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there is.
Oh my god.
Ick.
Yo.
You guys get 107 gold pieces.
Each?
Each?
Who's the treasurer, by the way?
No, in total 107. I do not know who the treasurer is. I think it's Crickette.
Am I?
I don't remember.
Uh,
Whoever writes it down, writes it down. It's not.
Okay, I'm writing it down. Okay, I'm writing it down.
Are you comfortable with that, Sam, or would you like me
Yeah.
to or anything like that?
Oh yeah, don't worry. I used to be treasury for a whole bunch of other clubs. I'm good.
All right, sick.
Okay.
We also got like 11 silver earlier, didn't we?
Yeah, I marked that down on mine. It was 11 silver and 22 copper.
Okay.
Got it.
From there is, let's see, scale mail armor. So slightly like a kind of like a medium heavy armor.
Too
there
heavy
is
for me.
a long bow, and then there is a long sword, as well as several arrows and 2 bottles. One has a red liquid. The other has kind of like a brownish liquid with a big floating eyeball in it.
Ew.
Tasty.
I suggest we reserve identifying these items until we finish clearing the rest of this out. Now that we know there was
Plan.
someone else living here.
Also, Sil'lin, you are proficient in all types of armor. You could wear the scale mail if you wished.
Oh, yeah, I am. Yeah,
Want to put it on?
yeah, sure.
Okay, I marked that one to Sil'lin.
Yep. So here, let me give it to him. Scale mail. Add. Inventory. Equipped.
And then I
Not
think
equipped
I'm
the
going to
leather.
have to... Oh, okay. You're just going to go ahead and do that.
Yep, that raised your AC by 2.
Nice.
Nice.
Indeed. And then there's a longbow. Maybe not for Steven or whoever was gonna pick up the thing.
What's the damage for a longbow?
It's a
1d8.
D8. I'll add it to your inventory as well. From there, so Steven took the longbow, Sil'lin took the scale mail. There's a longsword as well.
I've got a long sword on me. I just didn't have it equipped earlier.
I'm good with my rapier.
Okay. Anyone want a
Longsword's too
longsword?
big for me. I'm
Yeah,
small.
I've already got a two-hander.
Could I suggest to third child? Hey,
Yep, she'll grab it.
all right.
Kind of look at it, swing it a little bit, shrug.
If you want, I could show you some sword fighting techniques at some point when we're not in a disgusting dungeon.
Sure. Call it a date then.
Oh boy.
Revion, Revion kind of like he looks like he's about to say something, but then he like closes his mouth and it's just and he doesn't know what to say. He really doesn't.
Yeah.
Cyrus is
I
gonna turn to Crickette and go, "Aren't they so cute?"
So cute. I ship it.
She looks oblivious to what she just said.
Mm-hmm.
Anyhow, to the bottom on the left-hand side, there is a hallway that leads into another stairwell. Another spiral staircase going down.
Guys, I think I found the way through.
Oh, fun. Let's go.
Yes, you did.
Okay, so you guys go downstairs. Who's leading?
I will.
Second?
I'm second.
Okay, we'll put them in the order. Who wants to go third? If not, third child will go third.
I'll go third.
Okay, fourth.
Look
Yeah.
back.
Okay, in the back. Does that look like a good order for everyone?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
works.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you all reach the bottom of the stairs, a red glowing light fills the room. Here, let me move you guys over.
You know, I said that the beginning was ominous, but this is ominous. This is
Oh,
properly ominous.
that does not look good.
Ew.
So,
No, not at all.
that's
in the
bloody.
red glowing light, in the center, I haven't added all this because we're gonna stop here and I'll add the rest of it later. There is a altar. There is a blonde elven woman on the altar, chained, with her dress torn open, screaming, and she looks up and sees Sil'lin. She's like, and you see recognition and shock in her eyes. Sil'lin, I thought they killed you. And she's
that
calling
sounds
out. Standing over her is, let me see if I can pull it up on its character sheet. One of these.
Ooh.
That
my
looks
God.
friendly.
And it is wielding a very large dagger. And it is flanked by 4 of those weird mutated monsters.
Lovely. Sounds like next week is going to be tons of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well,
Oh man.
that's going to be it for Demonfall episode 6, everybody.
Oh my
Or episode
god.
7, pardon.
I was about
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Episode
I
7,
misspoke
Into
earlier.
the Abyss. Thank you, everyone, for joining.
Thank you for running, TJ.
Oh, always.
Yeah, thanks, man.
It was a blast,
Yeah, this
dude.
was an awesome game.
Please do the outro, Larry. Go for it.
Well, thank you everyone for watching. A big thank you to K-Cup for the raid. As always, I post notifications on my Twitter and in Discord, so don't forget to follow at @tsqueezes on Twitter and click the banner below for the Discord link. Also, it has been posted in chat. Also, the VODs get posted on YouTube a week after.
2 days after.
Oh, 2 days after. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
don't-
and it's Dire DM, DYER DM, capital D's on YouTube. You can also find me on Twitter at the Dire DM on Twitter. I don't post much, but I'll follow you back. Uh, besides that, I don't think there's anything else, right?
no.
Meeting myself.
Yeah, that's about it. But have a great day, everyone. I will be back streaming tomorrow. Probably doing some more Final Fantasy, but we will see. Till then, like I said, have a great